It really turned around.
I mean, it turned around a lot.
It's the biggest turnaround ever.
It is stuck in a cul-de-sac turnaround. Canada.
Hi, I'm the autograph head. I have everybody's autograph.
Cutie patooties.
I'm in love with him.
Well, I was with a woman for 5 years and I just dumped her because I needed cock.
It's Trisha. You covered her season. It's not Trisha. Oh my Christ, guys, this is gonna be a fucking train wreck. Hey everybody, don't fast forward. Listen to me. I have important things to tell you about this video and more. And oh my god, tip. So, hi everyone. I'm sorry I look a fright. I've been editing for forever. So look, here's the deal with this video. It is the live stream from Liza's. Now, from Liza's BB Can finale night party that we did live on YouNow. Now, here's the thing. Apparently somebody hit our camera and didn't realize it until halfway through. So, we only have the high quality for half of it and then the low quality for the other half of it. That was kind of what it was like when it was live streaming. Because wireless and blah, blah, blah. So you're going to get some good quality ones and some where, like, it's the live stream version, so the audio is a little bit off. Yes, I'm aware, but it's still super enjoyable. Now, I kind of also cut it down because it would have been over 5 hours if I would have left all of John and I in it. So I just broke it down to just the interviews. If you guys want to go back and watch the whole thing, you can subscribe on YouNow at yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow. Once you subscribe there, you get to watch all of our old videos back, and you can watch all the funny parts that John and I had. It's about another hour and something worth of footage with that as well. But I figure people that are watching this here just want to see the interviews. Also on YouNow, completely for free, you should fan us. It's totally free to fan us. It's what lets you watch the show live, get alerted when we go live, chat in the chat room when we're live, and that's where we do all of our house guest interviews. We're having all of the jury members on. We've already had William on. We have Bruno, Karen, Dylan, Ika, Dimitri, all coming up next week. So make sure you head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow and become a fan to watch for free when it's live, or subscribe if you want to watch them back at any time. Now, if you want to watch them back later, after I get them edited, you can head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan. That's where you can watch all of our old shows back after I get them edited from this season, past seasons, our shows with house guests, our blogs. Everything is over there at yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan. Now, let me also let you guys know, because this video is so long, I needed to break it up into 2 videos. I did. So, this first one is going to be all the main interviews, but then, if you guys watched it live, you know we had tea time with Johnny, and he spilt the tea. So, I'm going to make that be a separate part 2 video that will come out after this one. So, enjoy this one for now, and then that one's coming out next. Now, if you're like, we hate your audio problem and your video, and blah, 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 well, you should become a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. Becoming a patron allows us to keep bringing you guys new content, get the equipment we need, bring people along to help, you know, just one person. But that's not all. If you're a patron, you get access to the patron-only Facebook group where we can talk about stuff that we can't talk about publicly. You get patron-only shows every single week, one-on-one time, your questions asked to reality stars, prize giveaways, so much more. So consider becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron, or if you just want to make a one-time donation, you can do that over at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. PayPal. That will help us keep bringing you guys new content all year long. And of course, BB19 is right around the corner. We want live feed updaters, new shows, house guests doing shows. We have a lot in store. So any support you want to give us, we would really appreciate. But if you're like Eric, we're poor, you should have tried to go to Canada and do all this stuff and then see how poor you are. Do us a favor and just share the shows. Share them with your friends. Get them to subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you're watching in YouTube, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you're in iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review, and also subscribe. Just share the show on social media. Comment around. Go on your grandma's phone and subscribe there. Those are all great free ways to help support our shows as well. But all right. Enough about all of this. Let's get to the interviews. Some amazing video audio quality, some not so great, and then something at the end that will be a shocker. All right, everyone, let's get to them.
Okay, everybody, guess who I have? Emmett.
What's up, guys?
And now I'm blushing. Emmett, first of all, can I tell you that 15 girls at this party offered me money to get a picture with them with you?
Really?
Like this group right here is waiting for you, is what I'm saying.
Okay. It's all right. That's what I'm here for.
What are you thinking of this season of Big Brother? Loving it? Happy with the winner?
You know what, to tell you the truth, we've past house guests probably speak for most of us. We've been waiting for this. You know, we wanted to see some returning players come back in because, you know, you're curious, right?
Right.
One time is, what does it mean? You know, you can come in and maybe you can get lucky. Big Brother's made up of a lot of luck, so you really want to see what they can do the second time. So some things we were shocked about, some things we were surprised, you know.
Would you play again? Like, would you go on for an all-star season?
I mean, I lost, right? So
that you need redemption.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what the hell Karen's deal was. Definitely won't play for second. A lot of these other house guests here wouldn't play for second either. But yeah, you know, there's that void, right? You feel like you want the prize. That's it. Money comes and goes, but that prize, you know, that win will last forever.
So I'm taking it, though, you're happy with the Kevin win.
Yeah. Really happy with Kev. I joke around earlier, I put a tweet out, worst bloody social game ever. It was terrible.
Yep.
But, you know, if you don't have a good social game, you got to win comps. And that's what he did. So balance it out and, you know, took home the victory. So I'm happy for him.
Definitely. Are you going to Niagara Falls?
I feel like it's been a while because I didn't get to go last year for Niagara because we were away. And I'm looking forward to this. Is kind of the one time I think everyone's kind of busy doing, everyone goes back to real lives, right? So everyone's busy doing real life shit, and then this is the one time of the year where house guests get together, reminisce, you get to catch up with everyone, and just party. It's fun.
All right, Emmett, number one question for you that we got on Twitter. Are you single?
I am single, kind of. You know, I got a girlfriend right now. She's called The Barn. She takes up a lot of my time.
The Barn?
It's my work.
Pottery Barn?
No. It's a gym.
Oh, it's a gym.
I live a busy life. It's kind of tough to date right now, but, you know, maybe soon. I'm going to be looking at it.
All right. So maybe soon, everybody. Tell people who don't know, which is no one in this chat room, where can people find you on social media? Where do you want people to find you on social media?
You know, I'm pretty active. I try to stay on Twitter as much as I can. It's just my name, Emmett Blois. Instagram, I have fun with it. Try to take as many pictures as I can. All it is Emmett_Blois. So, anyways, if you guys are wondering what I'm up to, it's a lot of gym selfies right now, but yeah, check me out.
Yes, that is the Twitter questions. He's not doing a gym selfie right now, everybody.
No,
He's
yet.
not. Follow his Instagram for gym selfies. We love you, Emmett. We wanted to get you. We have to like wrap this up in a few minutes, so we
problem.
wanted to get you on to say hi to people.
What did you think of the season?
I'm not happy with Kevin winning.
Really? You
Yeah.
would have rather Karen to win?
No, of that final two, 100%.
Okay,
Kevin
okay.
over Karen. But no, I mean, I wanted Dimitri's to win or Ika.
Yeah, I mean, strong point for all three of them. Ika, great social game, had a lot of pull, responsible for a lot of people leaving. She had to throw in a couple of comp wins under there. Hands down, best player.
It depends if you value social game over, comp wins. I think is Liza's Ika's argument to the jury had she made it to final two.
Yeah, I mean, but to be a fully well-rounded player,
You
can
have to be-
also argue at the same time, Dimitri's is looked at as a big threat. A lot of times he had to win, not because I think he had a great social game, but when you're that big, you don't
Right.
have much of a choice.
True. Very true. Well, Emmett, if you ever want to come on, talk Big Brother, talk anything, come on and we Skype people in. It's super easy. They loved you. You were the #1 requested person that I could not find around here.
Happy to be here.
All right, we will see you, Emmett. I will walk you off.
Hey, I appreciate it.
How's it going?
I'm so good. How are you?
Tell everyone who isn't familiar your name and the season you were on. I know what season you were
How
on.
do I hold the microphone without blocking my boobs?
I don't think anything can block your boobs.
Hi, season 3. You blinked, you missed me.
Yeah.
What's up, bitches?
Were you rooting for Kevin the whole time?
Honestly, no.
He's from your season.
I was Team Cindy.
You were what?
Team Cindy.
Cindy with an S?
Yeah, Cindy with an S. She's my girl. Like, we are friends, Toronto. We Jays game it up. Like,
Did you guys bond hanging on the rope your season, trying to get back into the house?
yes. I think we bonded more actually after the show. And I have a special connection with Cindy just because of our connection day one,
Yeah.
being on the block, POV. So I have a special place in my heart for her.
What about her game?
I thought her game was
My voice.
like really good. I just think that she kind of got pooched by her
Yeah.
own alliance, which is Big
Totally.
Brother and what happens, right? Which
Right.
is unfortunate. Like
Yeah.
Bruno and Kevin kind of sold her down the.
What'd you think of Karen being?
I'm very entertained by the fact of the casting, since myself of the older woman on the show. I'm not a
And they're
MILF.
spectacular in person too, everybody.
I never will be.
And I'm a gold star.
Ain't
again.
gonna happen.
I'm a
Ain't no
gold
babies
star.
coming out of this vagina, you know what I'm saying? Christine and Karen, I don't know if you would call them MILFs.
Excuse me.
But I'm definitely the motherfucking cougar of BB Canada, and
You're the BB cougar.
I think there's no cougars in the U.S. either. Even
BB
even
cougar.
Evil Dick says that. So
Yeah.
I've kind of even if I lost, I still have one title. It's
Oh yeah.
BB Cougar.
The BB
Which
Cougar.
I own, and I own. Like, give me a 22-year-old any day. Joking.
Who's surprised?
I am a minimum. I'm only dating 35-year-olds now.
Did who out of the newbies surprised you the most, as far as performance, or you didn't think that they would maybe get as far as they did?
I honestly, I would like to commend Dre and William. I thought they played phenomenal games for
Dre.
newbies.
Yeah. What about William?
Fantastic game.
William shocked me.
I really enjoyed the making out sessions with Kevin. I'm not gonna lie.
What did you think of all that? I
There
was
a
thinking
lot
like,
of making
did
out this
Pilar?
season.
Wait,
Props to Ika for Dimitri.
are bisexual guys hot? I'm not. I'm.
It's a non-practicing bisexual woman.
But our bisexual.
Honey, 6 years with a woman. I'm back on the dick. Like, it's just not.
We're learning so much.
I love
yeah.
women. They're beautiful, but I am only dating men these days. Unless unless Pamela Anderson calls me and wants to take me for dinner. Pam, I love you. You're
Yeah.
my idol. I will definitely
yeah.
go for dinner with you. No, I mean, like, you know what? Sexuality is sexuality, and as we know,
Yeah.
on Kinsey scale, fluidity it usually is with women more so.
Yeah.
But in Kevin's case, you know, his fluidity is different, and I don't think that anybody should judge that.
No.
I'm a big supporter of the LGBT community,
Yeah.
and I think that they both enjoyed each other, and they had a special bond.
Do you consider it a showmance like Kevin said it wasn't?
Kevin said it wasn't, but I failed to agree with that. I think when he went into the DR and
Yeah.
said that he would do anything, that's a showmance, Kevin.
Yeah.
When you do anything to get what you want on BB, that's
Yeah.
a showmance. And
is.
male or female or same sex, it's a showmance. And I think Kevin is a really lovely human being.
I do too.
I've only ever had a good experience with him. I think he's a really bad liar.
Yeah.
He lied to me in my season very badly. But he's a wonderful human being, and
Do you think that's a bad quality for a poker player, a professional poker player?
well, he's an online.
Oh, it's
poker
online.
player. So online, I don't know. Well, maybe he does do personal stuff.
Yeah,
I am like, you got me like so many cocktails in. This is raunchy. I'm sorry.
It's fun. This is
Sorry.
the wrap up. This is the wrap up of the live stream tonight.
I'm wearing clothes, like
I mean, they're just now.
like.
Has anything changed? I mean, you seem tanner than when I met you when I did the interviews for.
This is fun.
Big Brother.
Hi.
It's fun, isn't it?
What? Put something in my mouth.
Now, do you what is your regimen? Do you watch what you eat? Do you exercise?
Yeah, I
Like do like a million crunches? Like how do you
watch
keep
what I
this
swallow.
figure?
And no. Honestly, like I try to eat a plant-based diet as much as possible. I try to do plant-based. Eggs are my weakness. I admit it. I do have a weakness for eggs.
An omelet.
But I don't have kids. I sleep a lot, 8 hours. And
Having no kids, yeah.
no kids, no mortgage, no fucking minivan, soccer practice bullshit. Like honestly, it'll do wonders for you. And also,
Big Brother Ant said you're so damn gorgeous.
Thank you. And also Botox. I'm not
Yeah, but
gonna
it looks
lie.
good, though,
I'm not gonna lie.
because-
But you gotta use your Botox responsibly, ladies.
Your face
Don't
moves though.
start
Yeah.
Botox before 30 because then you look like a freak. Just saying.
Oh, absolutely. Well, your face still moves and stuff,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Now we're both. I'm sorry.
my God.
This interview, I'm just the worst interviewer. I'm so
No, you're not. You're the best. I'm the worst interviewee. I've had like 6 shots of Jameson and 8 vodkas.
gonna be dancing on the tables in a little bit. You're making me want to touch mine.
Want to trade? Let's do it. Let's do a trade-off. Let's
Take my Wonder Woman
do
shirt.
a wraparound.
Okay.
Let's do it. Can you?
I don't know.
Can you reach around?
Okay.
Can you?
I got some side boob. There we go.
This is not a good angle. I look fat as fuck. Okay. Anyways.
It's a horrible angle.
What's up?
Now it turns into karaoke.
Okay,
So,
if we could just do share, then I could turn back time. Okay, anyways, sorry.
So I loved your house, the steampunk house, but the Odyssey. Oh my gosh, they get better and better.
Honestly, production.
Yeah.
They're genius. The house is beautiful. Look at my tits. This
But
is
then
a great
they
angle,
look.
I must say.
I know.
You know, like I'm just no, seriously.
I've never stared at boobs so much.
I know. I'm
whole
just
life.
saying,
They're just-
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Tits McGee show.
I mean, in the
no,
US
No, the house is beautiful.
Yeah, the house is
Odyssey. Trevor Boris is a fucking
Like-
genius. Pardon me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can swear on this. Can we swear on this?
Yes. But after everything we've done, you're asking me now?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in the U.S., we're still using whiteboards. I mean, we don't even have technology.
Even ED, Evil Dick even says that. No, even with
Yeah.
Canada, our house is beautiful. Our production staff, Trevor Boris, Arissa Cox.
Yeah.
Insight Productions. You are all genius, brilliant, amazing. I love you all. I think you are phenomenal, and you have taken Big Brother from Endemol to another level, and I by far think that you have surpassed Big Brother in every country except Australia, where they got to have dogs in the house
Oh,
in a
that
tree
was
house.
right.
Just saying, let's get some
Arissa,
pets.
tell everyone where we can find you on social media.
Oh, I'm Ms. Risha on Instagram, I think, and maybe Ms. Risha D on Twitter. I don't know. I don't even know
what
my
the
own
D stands
handles.
for, but you can guess.
Oh, it's not dirty. It's dinner.
Just kidding.
Dinner. Dinner.
Oh my
What are we
goodness
talking?
gracious. Oh, we got a little adjust. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Mwah. You are so awesome.
Peace.
Peace out.
And love to all my ladies in your 40s. What? You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom.
Everybody, I got another surprise for you. It's Ramsey in person.
What's going on?
Hi, everybody.
Guys, talk to us. Big Brother Ant, what is up?
Ramsey, I got a serious question for you.
Yes.
How many times did you cry this season?
I cried 0 times this
He
season.
cried 0 times.
It's so interesting to watch the season for the first time, because normally, like, I've never watched Big Brother before I went in on it.
Right.
So it's the first time I'm seeing it, and I loved it. I never cried. It's only in the house. What is going on? Hey, everyone, what's going on?
Oh, now look who's here. You got boobs on you.
We got boobs on me.
Who doesn't?
Hey, everyone. I can't, like,
It's
choo-choo.
going too fast.
All you guys, Abby, Jenna, what's going on? You guys saw Rissa.
Oh, this is going to be perfect for the playback.
Oh my God, I
Who were
love
the-
my friends. I love them.
That was Risha first. Was that Risha's boob? Who is boobs were first? It was Risha, right?
Fake ones, big ones. All right, guys, I need you to summarize
Go
this
get Risha.
finale episode in one emoji. I don't know if you can click emojis here, but if you could summarize this finale in one emoji, go.
I
What
don't
would
know
it
that
be?
they can do emojis.
Okay, maybe if you can't do emojis, like give me like a word or give me somehow
Sad face.
a piece. Someone did a poo. Oh my God! Yes, the heart.
Are you happy with the Kevin win?
Honestly, you guys, I was hoping that it wasn't going to be Demetrius and Kevin, because that would have been too hard for me to choose. Like I wouldn't want to pick between the two. But the fact that Kevin went and did what he did to get to the end, like, bravo, Kevin, bravo. And if Demetrius won it, I would have said the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that. I didn't like Kevin's game, but you can't say he didn't
Why didn't you
deserve-
like it?
I feel like he started playing too late.
Yeah, what if he started playing from the beginning, but you...
I agree you could argue it either way. You
Yeah.
could say that was great on him that he didn't have to play from the
Exactly.
beginning. So I know you can argue both ways. I didn't like the William flirting for game. However,
Yeah.
but then people shot me right down. We're like, Eric, how is that any different than a straight showman?
You're right.
And I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just being gay sensitive. I'm just being gay sensitive, everyone.
Awesome.
All right, Ramsey, you need to get back to the party.
I know there's so many people. I came late.
They're
I just
gonna
wanted
kill
to say,
you.
you guys are so like, bravo to everyone here that subscribes. You guys know what's good.
Tell them where to find you, Ramsey, on your social media.
Hey, listen, there's only two places that you need to remember. The first is Instagram. You can find me at The Official Ramsey. It's simple, The Official Ramsey.
Makes sense.
The second place you can find me, and this is actually really new to me, is I started a YouTube channel.
Oh.
And I would love if you guys would support me and subscribe. My name of my channel is Ramsey's World. It's fun, you get tons of behind the scenes. Actually, you're gonna be in it because my girlfriend is vlogging us right now.
Oh, hi.
So you guys will see that. So yes, thank you guys so much for being amazing though.
All right, Ramsey, before you go back to all those people, you
Yes.
gotta sign this because the number
Oh!
one fan on this show, speaking of emojis, is getting emoji with everybody from this party that's a Big Brother
Amazing.
player. Is
By
getting
the way, Eric,
What?
this was the best. I literally congratulate you. This was the most epic idea ever.
What?
To come here, film it in front of everyone, and literally like do this at the bar. How epic is this,
So
guys?
you would say people should become a patron?
100%. If you're not, you're doing yourself a disfavor. Or, like, so do it right now. Go. Listen
Go.
to what he says.
Do it.
How are you guys?
Always doing good. Always doing
everybody
good.
who you-
I missed you, first of all. I missed you.
you
I
too.
do. I remember you.
Godfrey, you're still looking really good.
Hop in here.
I know who you are, but tell everyone else who you are and what season.
You go first.
I am Godfrey Manguiza.
You placed it last.
Yeah. From season 3, you may know me as the Lady Pleaser. The name was given, not chosen. And I'm pretty much the guy who came second. Yeah, that's.
And the jump, the famous.
And the jump. Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget the jump.
Was involved in a huge blind
I was somewhere in the middle there.
I got hops. I'll just say that.
I think day 49, if I had to recall it from my memory, it's day 49. I dream about it every night, so don't worry.
Every night, man. Every night.
So Kevin's in your season. Were you guys rooting for him the entire time?
Well, yeah.
Godfrey could start on that one.
Was there any chance?
As a friend, I was rooting for Kevin.
Okay.
As a fan of the show, I was Team Ica, Team Dimitri. And this coming from a guy who hates showmances.
I know.
But there was just something so authentic about their showmans and just how dominant they were. I had to.
Did Dimitri?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a showman's guy now.
Underestimate Dimitri? Do you think?
Absolutely not. Like, from the first week when he survived on the block, I've been Team Dimitri all season.
I got a question. Would you hold it against Iker or Dimitri's if they didn't bring each other to final 2?
I absolutely would.
Would you?
Because I know.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Bro, it's a great game move,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, it's just like how cutthroat. I feel
That's
like
what
it
you
wouldn't
need
be
to be.
necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, you know, the way they've been together in the house, they've been an actual showmans. Talking about, hey, we both gonna win, we're doing it for us. Like, I just feel like it would just be the grimiest move in Big Brother history. Yeah.
Well, I'm Team Kevin, obviously. I was Team Bruno, so by association, I'm Team Kevin.
Yeah.
Because Bruno is in love with Kevin, and I think Kevin played a decent game. He kind of played Ashley's game. If you actually watched Ashley's game on our season,
Don't disrespect Ashley like that, please. Please. Don't.
but no, very similar game. You align yourself well in the first half of the house, and then you need to win out. Not the best strategy, but I'm so happy for him. I love Kevin, and I can't wait to see him in Niagara Falls. I can't wait to see him. I'm so stoked for
What
him.
about Cindy with an S? Her game seemed a little different to me this
I'll be
season.
honest, coming in, I underestimated Cindy. I thought Cindy was gonna be gone right away.
In
Day
your season-
one.
in your season.
No, in this season, both. Yeah. And Cindy, I feel like her and Ica played the most improved game.
Really?
Like, it was way different. She was not as assertive. She kind of let other people lead.
Right.
And she was able to, like, deflect the target off her week after week.
Yeah.
Until when she unfortunately wound up on the block
Right.
in, like, just an unfortunate twist of events.
Yeah.
But I think she did really good.
See, I remember Cindy on the road. Like, she...
Yeah, the
back
fighter
in that
Cindy.
house. I didn't know if I saw a lot of
Absolutely.
fight with her.
No, but here's the thing about Cindy made great TV the first time. Oh. She got put on the show because she was hopefully gonna make great TV. She played a smart game. Unfortunately,
And
the
she's not
smart game is
afraid of
not great
making
TV,
huge
though.
moves, exactly.
Yeah, but then
She
when
got
she
out
did make a
meta.
big move, she got out.
Like, that's the biggest move ever. Yeah.
And I'm gonna give Cindy some credit. She really got a lot of flack for getting out Netta, saying it's an awful move. It may not have been great, but the only person that could have won HOH that week to screw Cindy over did. And that's exactly what happened. If Dylan didn't win HOH that week, Cindy probably would have been sitting pretty, like very well. But just the way it turned out, it made her look a lot worse than she actually was. So I give Cindy a lot of credit for that. 100%.
It's like hindsight's 2020, you know, like.
Newbie surprise you, William.
I really wanted William and Dre to go far. I was super pissed. I was super pissed by the triple eviction.
The French
That's not the way you
connection.
go out. That's not the
That's
way.
true, that's
they played
true.
such a great game. I wanted to hear their final two plea. Just to see them go out like as the way they
of
did
course.
without even like being able to really fight for themselves or like having a couple days to plea. It really hurt me.
But William, like, surprised me with competitions he was winning.
He surprised me too. Like, you wouldn't think of him as a calm beast, yeah.
This is his second language.
That's yeah.
And he won.
I'll give him that. He's amazing.
That was pretty surprising,
I'm
man.
super happy for William. I'm
And don't
super
forget
happy.
about Dre. Like, Dre was She was Dr. Willing this season.
And she was cutthroat
whole-
too. Cutthroat. She was willing to cut
Like, we literally
whatever.
She was
Whatever.
gonna get
why I
that
like
W.
Yeah.
That's the one person who surprised me when they got evicted and during their game. Because pre-game interview, I did not think at all Dre had a shot.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
I was like, yeah, another
probably
typical
said that
girl.
too, yeah.
She's just gonna be kind of in the background.
They did not deserve to go out on the
They
triple
didn't.
like
They
did.
didn't. Absolutely not.
They
yeah.
should have been sitting at least final 3 or final 4.
I feel like they should have a shot to fight at it.
It always
a
is.
bit. Yeah.
It really is. And Kevin will tell you that first.
Jesus Christ.
So I thought Dylan was gonna be a huge beast. I mean, like the boxing.
I don't know.
I was a little disappointed.
Here's the thing with the professional athletes. They
you go
never-
first. You go first. I got a
Like,
lot to say,
they
too.
never do. Here's one thing I noticed in Big Brother. Whenever somebody comes in with like some credentials, like, oh, I'm a psychologist or I'm a athlete, I'm like, I'm a beast mode.
Right.
Like, they always end up disappointing because, like, in Big Brother, the competitions, they're
not physical.
Exactly.
They're not
built
physical.
in a certain way that you could be an Olympic runner. You could be Usain Bolt. That's not going to guarantee you to just dominate every time.
You won
It
HOH,
won't, yeah.
man. Like,
There's always an element of luck in
honestly,
it.
HOHs matter coordination
Like,
over
all of that.
physical.
That's true. Yeah.
Coordination.
Like, you can be strong. That's not going to give
Dylan
you the
didn't
win right
have
away.
that, unfortunately. So, like, anytime someone's going into the house as a physical threat, you have such odds against you. So
You do.
that's why I respect Dimitri's game so much, because I came in as a physical threat. He came in as even more physical
And
threat.
he never hid the fact that he's a professional
And he
boxer.
didn't. No.
Most people would have.
Yeah.
6'7".
Dylan too, so I give them a lot of respect for that, 100%.
Now I loved your house. I love the steampunk. That was my favorite.
The lack of furniture. Way better than ours, first of all.
I think it's getting
Way
better.
It's getting better, yeah. I wish they had us in the Odyssey, man. Like, seriously.
I just wish we had furniture.
Yeah.
And the girls, I'm
Now-
sure, would have appreciated it too.
hell
But
yeah.
no, they're going really crazy with the editing, with the whole production set. They're doing a really good job.
More like black hole stuff. Like we saw.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted something grander.
Yeah.
for sure. I love that. I love that
Darren
twist.
catching him in pass.
I think it actually came in a really weird time though. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if William was the best person to win that. It would have been really cool if like someone in trouble won that, or someone who was really opinionated won that. Because like if a Bruno won that, or like someone who would really flip the house around. But it was a little bit cop out of a week. He
And
did the best
looking at
move
it
for
now,
his game.
like, he literally saved
He literally
Kevin's game.
let
Yeah.
Kevin win 100 grand.
and destroyed his own with that move.
he did, yeah, for
Two
sure.
for the price of one.
For sure.
All right, you guys.
What's up?
Where can we find you on social media?
Nowhere. I'm off. Go for
Ask
it,
the lady pleaser. Twitter, Instagram, Godfrey Manguiza.
I'm only on Instagram, I think now. Bob Gnarly. Bob, B-O-B-G, and then the rest. I'm sure you can figure it
And
out.
follow me on Twitter with caution. I will throw a lot of shade, so be careful.
I have a super duper special surprise for everybody here. Sit your little butt down. Oh, it's not my boyfriend here.
How's it going, everybody?
How are you doing?
Am I too loud if I'm like how far?
You're fine. Oh my God, you are he is so nervous.
I'm shaking
He's like,
in
am
my
I allowed
boots.
to have a drink? Am I allowed to curse? What are we allowed to do? You're allowed to do whatever you want. They love you.
You see Risha?
They did see her. They did.
Jeez.
So, Phil, what do you think of the winner of this season of Big Brother? As the outgoing winner, are we happy or are we not happy?
I am thrilled that Kevin pulled out the W.
Is he who you would have wanted between
Yes.
Kevin Demetres, and Ika and Karen? You would have picked Kevin.
I totally wanted Kevin to win from week 1.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Him and, well, he was in Calgary when I moved out there, and he was nothing but just such a great guy, such a gentleman, so welcoming and genuine that I wanted to see him do well. And Bruno too. He's from Ottawa, and he's so great as well.
I know. We love Bruno. Obviously, I see chat room. Where's your brother?
My brother is in Ottawa. He's actually starting his plumbing apprenticeship, so he's gonna be a plumber, start his own practice, and then do well that way.
There's a lot of jokes there, but we're not going. What is going on with you and your girlfriend?
She's just trying to put up with me every day, and it's not easy.
Are we allowed to say that I knew first yet?
You did.
Oh, I knew first, and then I was afraid to tell for forever on these shows. I would prefer if house guests didn't tell me things, because I'm like, I don't know who he's dating. What are you talking about? He's totally single. Yes, he's single. This one's single.
No. Well, it's because I don't know. It was.
We know. Look,
You know, politics and stuff like that.
I know douche
And
canoes.
Big Brother drama.
And
It's a real thing.
So, there is drama happening here tonight.
Oh, I heard.
I'm-
Anytime there's this, there's going to be drama.
I'm not going to say it when you're on camera, but chat rooms, stand by. I'll do it after. Are you going to Niagara Falls tomorrow?
I'm not going to Niagara Falls.
Oh, you're not?
No. We're doing our own thing. So Tim Dormer's actually down here.
We just talked to him.
We haven't chatted. I don't know if he chatted with you about this, but we're going to fly back to Calgary tomorrow. He's going to meet us on Saturday out west. So he's not going to Niagara either. And we're going to do a 6-day road trip to Whistler, BC.
Oh.
Yeah. And we're just going to like camp out in the woods and make some good memories with Tim, his man, Kels. Raul's actually going to come too.
Oh.
And we're just going to have a good time.
And you're going to live stream it on YouTube?
Probably not.
Instagram?
We'll see. Instagram.
Is there Wi-Fi in the woods?
Well, we'll see.
I feel like you just invited me to go with you.
On the internet.
Okay.
Through your screen, you could join.
All right.
By the way, guys, he's so awesome, and
Stop it.
You're actually really tall.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No,
Oh, because I had the issue last year. You didn't meet me.
You and stuff like that. But you're what? 6'3"-ish?
4.
6'4", yeah.
6. So I know it's very deceiving.
I'm like sitting at around 6 feet, and he's just.
You're doing just fine.
He's very tall.
I'm very tall.
But when I first saw you, I was like, he looks like a little dweeb, sort of.
Oh wait, what? So, we did the New York
This
City
is how it
premiere
starts.
party. First of all, I find dweeb a turn on, so thank you. No.
Okay.
I need to let you go back to that party because they're making us wrap up, and then every time I see one of you, I'm like, you got to give us like 10 more, 20 more minutes. But Kelsey was trying to come back here, and then all those people grabbed her. Can I make you escort her back here?
Yeah, totally. Let's do it.
Why don't you tell the people where to find you
Your
on
crush
social
called
media?
you a dweeb, Eric.
He's not my crush. He's standing right here. Why do you gotta put that chat room? I like Emmett now. Oh my God, he's totally touching me. So, no, where can the people find you on social media?
If you want to follow my life, I guess you could follow me on Instagram, Pax Music, PAQS Music. You know, it's average material at best, but
it
it's my
is
life.
good.
It's my life.
Okay, how much money do you win in Canada?
100 grand.
100 grand. We need to get you like a, I don't want to say self-help book. You need a like, I'm good, I'm special, and damn it, I'm good enough book.
You know what I hate?
You being too hard on yourself? Me too.
You know what I hate the most though
What?
is when I go on Instagram and then I see comments like, oh, your girlfriend Kels is a gold digger. I'm like, buddy, I won less than a year's salary.
And it's in Canadian, so that's like...
So yeah, like keep that in mind if you're bashing me online. Just saying.
You know what you need to do? Block the people that are bashing you
XOXO
online.
Feedsters is actually...
She loves you.
She's a gem. Yeah.
She loves you. I know
She's a
she
gem.
loves you. I think you signed something for her last year. Actually, I forget
probably
what
did.
it is. But she loves you. I will say he's already signed... Oh, sorry. He's already signed the pillow for the #1 fan everybody has. And now look.
Oh, there she is.
All right, I'm going to let you introduce her.
Come
Go
here,
ahead.
honey. We get to have one.
Do you guys want to interview each other? I don't need to be in it.
Yeah,
Here.
sure.
Okay, here. This is so much better. Here you go. You guys interview each other.
Look at those boobies.
Philip, what is the best thing about dating me?
Your boobies.
Minus my rack.
Honestly, Kels, you are so outgoing
Yeah,
and fun
I know.
and hilarious.
Just keep saying all the great things about me.
And your lipstick is always amazing.
Always on point.
I think you're the sexiest girl I've ever met.
I know you do.
And yeah,
Well, thanks. Philip.
you don't choose who you fall for.
Hi, everybody. Everyone's saying hi. Low-key Kelsey. Yeah.
Why don't you guys ask us a question? Because I'm sure there's some questions out there. When's the wedding? She actually doesn't want to get married. She's just waiting for the right guy.
I have commitment issues. Philip, what did you think of the Big Brother 5 winner?
You know I love Kevin.
Yeah.
I love Kevin.
How do you feel about the fact that Dimitris has...
You're really good. You should get a job on Entertainment Tonight or something.
I know. How do you feel about the fact that Dimitris has beat your record of most comp wins ever on Big Brother?
How many comp wins did Dimitris and Kevin get?
13?
No, I mean like Dimitris had what, 8 wins?
Kelsey,
8.
did
So
you want
Dimitris
to win?
and I guess
I was actually happy with either Kevin or Dimitris winning, but yeah, super happy for Kevin. He deserved it. He did really good. He was like so prepared, answered those questions like crazy.
yeah.
I remember Phil saying he loved you. Yes. Yeah. Kelsey, who are you rooting for? I was happy with any of the 3. They were all awesome.
You're trending.
Hey.
Well, it's nice to be big and tall and famous.
Oh, I thought you were going to say thin. Godfrey goes, wow, you filled out.
Is
In a good
Godfrey
way.
watching right
In a
now?
good way. No.
He's here.
Who filled out?
Me. And then Jose's here. He's like, you got picked.
Jose is here?
Yeah.
From Big Brother America.
Hot.
The Messiah.
Here we talk to.
The Messiah.
What is next for you two? Like, what is next for you two? Are you gonna get married and have babies? They can't hear my question, so you don't have to.
We're not getting married or having babies anytime soon. We like to be young and have fun and be free and do whatever we want.
That is the best answer to that question.
Young and
I hate when
fun.
people
We
ask
like to
that question.
travel.
I want to have twins by the end of next year with her and get married. That's a joke, guys. Come on. Come on.
Nice to know.
Come on. I'm joking. Get back here. No, we're just having fun. We're just seeing each other. We're not even like exclusive, so.
Do you like going to the woods with Tim?
Yes, we're doing a road trip with Tim.
Well, that worked out.
So we're starting in Airdrie at my mom's house.
I wouldn't give too many details.
You and-
It's live. I wouldn't give too
what do you mean, the woods with Tim?
The woods are a big
No,
We're
we are
going
exclusive.
hiking
That was a
and
joke.
sightseeing.
Guys, come on. I got a sense of humor.
I would probably fucking kill you.
I would kill you.
But yeah, we could totally do
But
it.
we would do it.
I feel like I would need to start working out.
It would
like,
destroy
yesterday.
the relationship, but yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, here was a good question someone had earlier. Would both of you play Big Brother Canada versus Big Brother United States? Not for money. Winner gets Trudeau, a loser gets Trump.
Oh shit, we're getting into the politics.
I don't.
Playing
Oh man.
for leaders of your country.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I want the 100 grand. I don't really care.
Thank you for your question.
Just kidding. I do. I care about our country. I'm just kidding.
Well, I love you guys. They're going to kill us if I don't let you both go back in there.
That's
You
fine.
need to tell them where they can follow you on social media, unless you don't want them to.
No, kfaith08 is my Instagram. I always forget what my Twitter is. I think it's Kelsey BB Can. And that's
Tell
it.
them that. Is there anything else you want to say to them?
We'll leave you on this. Thanks for the support. Honestly, it means a lot. And I don't know. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, just thanks so much. You guys are great.
Perfect. Okay, wait. Now.
I want to see one of you
I'm
on
gonna
Big
steal
Brother.
this. Here, you get up for 1 second. Here, you have to get up. You have to stand over there. I got to talk to you alone. You wait. No. You can go. You want to go back in? I didn't want to be mean, but I have to talk.
All right, he's stealing my girlfriend.
Yes, I am. I'll give her back to you in a minute. Give her back to you in a minute. I have a crush on your boyfriend.
I know you do. I knew it I knew it when we did our last interview together.
No, I know that you did.
You were
know
like,
that.
you like Phil, don't you? And I was like, I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
We were just talking about the fact that he told me, and then I had to act like I didn't know for so long.
He did? He told you?
You told me too, kind of.
I did? Well, you're like, we're offline now. And I'm like, okay, this is what's really happening.
And then I think what happened was, since now we can talk about it,
Yeah.
you guys were like doing like appearances places.
Yeah.
And then everybody would come back to me and like, they're together. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a horrible liar. I'm like, I don't know anything.
It's scary, though. All of a sudden, I was like the biggest gold digger in Canada because he won $50,000.
Why is everybody calling you a gold digger?
They still call me a gold digger. Like, hi. He won 50 grand. He pretty much bought a car and a trip, and then it was gone.
Here's the thing, and I don't think this is surprising for you to find out. I'm sure someone like you that has thousands of people on social media trying to get your attention, you're not gonna notice though. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you, we love you.
I do, though. I got to the point where if there was a negative comment, I would just instantly block that person. You know what? I was like, there was a point where I'd like say stuff back and it would make me upset, and then I was like, you know what? Fine. If you don't like me, then I'm gonna block you so you don't have to see my stuff.
People do that. They just say horrible things or they make up things to have a reason to talk to house guests.
Lots of love as well.
Dancing Amy brought up a great point. You won $20K yourself.
I know. Oh my god, and it was amazing.
Gold is not worth 30,000. That's not gold.
And 20K doesn't go that far. 50K doesn't go that much farther.
Especially if it's Canadian.
Right? Oh my.
And why are your dollars a thing? I want a dollar bill.
What? The coins are so fun. The
they're
loony
not
and the
fun.
toonie.
I have a bag of coins.
I love it.
I feel like I need a change purse for this country.
I love it. You go to the States and you're like, how much money do I have? It all looks the fucking same. What's
But it
going
has
on?
a 1 on it. You know it's 1 because that's like
you
a
gotta
1.
look at it, though. You know?
And then Dana was telling me like if you have a silver one with a gold rim, that's $2.
Toonie. That's a toonie.
I have to call them toonies and what?
Because there's two.
Okay.
So it's a toonie.
A toonie. Got it.
Yeah. I like our coins.
I love this country and I don't want to leave.
Stay here forever.
Please.
I need a new roommate. You should come move in with me. We can do this together. I'll be your co-host.
I got a house in New York and it's beautiful.
Shut up. I'm coming to visit.
Come and visit anytime you guys want. We have a guest room and a library.
We could talk Big Brother.
We can. I'm a 15-minute train ride from the city.
Ooh.
I have a jacuzzi bathtub.
No, you do not. Oh my God.
I'll install cameras if Phil comes. The house is not at all wire.
This is your room, Philip.
Yes, Phil, this
Feel
is
free
your
to do
room.
whatever
I'm gonna need you to
want.
turn like towards that corner though a lot, Phil, just for whatever reason. I don't know. We love you so much. Seriously,
Thank
I am
you.
getting in trouble for keeping you guys back here for too long.
The security guard wouldn't let me back
Oh
here.
my God, they are
I was
horrible.
like, they asked me to come back here, and he's like, nope. but I
Oh my
made
God.
it.
I am so glad you made it. So you told the people where to find you you already told people where to find you. I'm going to go over there and walk off with you, but I just want to say everybody loves you and you know everybody loves you.
Thank you, and I really, really, really do appreciate the love, and I do recognize the love as well, not just the hate.
No, I didn't mean to speak for you and say you didn't know. I just mean in general, I find a lot of people go to that. Like they go to the
Well,
nasty.
it's just, you kind of like obsess about it, but it's fine.
Exactly. All right, everybody, I'm going to give you John for a minute, everyone, and I'm going to he's like, "What?"
Not going to be very nice.
Don't be nice.
So glad Ika's gone.
We're completing the bitch circle.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
I know who
No,
you are.
we've met before.
I know who you are.
Oh, you nut.
Questions we can answer? Oh, I suppose everyone's watching.
Everyone's kind of watching right now, so we're gonna just kind of make bitchy comments and just do fun stuff. Good.
Good luck, Karen. Can you people hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You can. Look at you. Yes.
Yes.
Denise says yes.
Queen. Uh-oh, I'm shiny.
All right, Mom. What's Mom doing?
How many people think Karen's going to win something this season?
There was actually talk that could possibly win.
Very unlikely.
What would you do? What would you do if she won Big Brother 5?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not my money. It ain't my money. I'm not talking into the mic. You love her though, like you love her, like you want her to be your
Mom.
money. Yeah, exactly.
Like you want her to make you some cookies.
Yeah, you don't want her to win Big Brother Canada.
Or maybe sell your house, right? Because she's a real estate agent.
Guys, if you're listening, I'll tell you who's here. Allison just walked in. Mumsy walked in. Arlie, that's a lot of season 2. Pop and Paul's here, season 2. Anil, season 1. AJ, season 1. I'm missing somebody. I don't remember. Oh, Bobby, season 3. Can we talk through this? Because Karen's boring. So here's the thing. Oh, I don't want to give away any spoilers.
Oh, you can't, no. No, Global TV
Here's
will
the
be
thing.
so mad.
We're assuming that Karen's going final 2, right? Like
We're
we're assuming Dimitri's or Kevin wins final HOH and probably takes her so they can win.
Correct.
Now, whatever way that happens, whoever she's sitting against, if you're that jury, if you are that self-respecting jury,
right,
no matter how bitter you are, you cannot vote for Karen to win Big Brother.
Even if, as much as you hate, like, let's say it's Karen and Karen. Kevin and Karen. Sorry. Karen and Karen. Say it's Kevin and Karen, and you're a bitter jury member, and you can't vote for Karen.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. If it's Karen and Dimitri's, I think Dimitri's wins hands down. There's not a question of it. If it's Karen and Kevin, you have Kevin Crew, but I don't think Ika and Dimitri's and Dylan, no matter how much they hate Kevin, I don't think with their self-respecting vote, can say, I vote for Karen to win Big Brother.
I think even if you're in the bitter jury or the jury and you're bitter, I think once you kind of get some wind in your sails again, you as players who respect the game want the one who played the game the best, right? Even if you didn't like them.
And some are trying, I mean, Anil, I was just in the car with Anil coming here, and he said, and I quote, as a super fan, he wasn't kidding, as a super fan, I think Karen's the best player. And I laughed. I almost pissed my pants because I thought he was kidding. But he wasn't kidding.
What was his reasoning?
He thinks that she actually had a hand in all the evictions. Like that they didn't, being a live feeder and watching the real live feeds, that they didn't show her influence over the votes. And I'm like, Anil, when you have no allegiance, you have no alliance, you have no loyalty, you have no game, you are going to be in the room with the players, the heavy hitters. And you're probably going to agree with what they're saying.
Right.
So it might look like you had a hand in all the evictions.
But I mean, even like on last night's episode bothered me because when she was kind of, saying, pretty much the beginning of what her speech is going to be if she's final 2, saying that she had a lot to do with Jamaica. And and all the stuff they did. What do you think
She
about?
was like, Dre's day 1, Ika day 2. And I'm like, girl, that was not your, that's not your life. Kevy Wevy. If I had to put my money on someone right now.
Who are you? If you're in the jury, who are you voting for? If it's Kevin and Dimitri, final 2.
Kevin and Dimitri would be a hard one because there are so many vets in that jury, and unfortunately we're biased. Like, you vote a vet.
Yeah.
You just vets vote vets, and I know that sucks, and I know that ruins the game for you guys, but we have to live with each other in the real world. Do you understand there's like 40 vets in the other room right now that I actually have to be around? So if I was the girl that like didn't vote for the vet, you're just never going to live that crap down. So vets are going to vote for vets. Except, honestly, Dimitri's played a freaking phenomenal game. No, he's like...
Totally!
HOH record breaker, and if anyone is going to suggest that Ika... No, Ika only got to be the bad bitch that she was because her man was out there winning HOHs to make her safe. That's the only reason.
Well, I think maybe Ika got his head on a little straight, and then he's like, okay, I understand this game, how it works now. And then
Ika was a completely loose cannon, and if you notice, Dimitri was the one to pull her in. Calm her down. So without Dimitri's, Ika would have A, had no grounding force, and B, would have had no partner to bounce ideas off us, and 3, she would have had no one winning HOHs and keeping her safe so she could be that
What do you
bad
think
bitch.
of Ika always saying, Kevin, you're just doing it with emotion, and I don't do it with emotion?
It's totally fake. Kevin's the most probably logical and strategic player in the game.
You see it, especially when he did saved her with a POV.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
If there was a twinge of emotion there, he would have been like, I'll show you where to shove that
I think
POV.
if anybody says shove it up your ass is not thinking logically.
Right, no. I mean, boom, Kev killed it. What else is happening?
Right.
Are people trying to listen to us and watch this? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it was interesting to see a showmance get as far as it did.
You mean every season ever. So season 1, Emmett and Jillian made it final 3. Season 2, John and Netta made it final 3. And season 4, Kelsey and Pax, bros. Kelsey and Phil have been in a 1-year relationship.
Still?
Yes.
Wow.
So actually 4 out of 5.
There you go. I'm thinking of U.S.
Like, this is actually a failure for a U.S. A showman, sorry. This is a failure because she went out 4th. Ika had to make it to final 3 for it to be a true Big Brother Canada upset.
Wow.
We're almost exclusively showmans except for season 3.
These guys are nice.
Yeah, exactly.
These are nice for
We're
Canada.
nice. Plus, we have a lot of showmances, usually.
Maple syrup's good, too.
We're sweet. Maple syrup. I love this.
I was eating those Canadian clusters, the classics. Oh, yeah.
Oh. We all signing it?
And I'm in
Eliza.
charge of
I like
that,
the way you
yeah.
say my name. Eliza.
Eliza.
Do I put season 1, or do we know who Liza is?
Whatever you want.
BB Can 1. Oh, jeez. No, you know Liza is. Psh, I'm good. Booyah! Kevin! Kevin! Okay. Don't forget that. I'm going to make that clear. And then you want to chat over commercial break, and then I'll send some other house guests here?
Yeah.
We do have 2 hours. We look way better on your camera.
Well, this is taped, so then
No,
we
your
can edit this and everything.
Ow.
So this is live stream. This is the tape.
We look good here. I should be paying more attention to you. Joking. Arissa. Okay, so now we're chatting, right? Commercial?
Yeah.
Do you want in on this action? Oh, you're like, no, you guys do all the work. And, oh, that's actually a professional. You're a true professional, a consummate professional. I like questions because it guides the conversation, or I'm going to say shit that gets me in trouble.
Do
This
it.
fucking, oh, can I say that?
You
This
could, yes.
frickin' hair, guys.
It's freaking fracking fucking hair.
I'm getting old. I need some filler, like Ika. Joking, but seriously. Her face looks different, right?
Oh, there's your boy Mark.
Oh, wait, look at that booty. Oh, pff. Mark. What a puppy. Like, how old was he? If him and I were on the same season, that was a problem.
He probably,
if
you smelled him, he probably had the new puppy smell. He just, Huh? Favorite vet returning
That's
player.
a hard question. Like, favorite vet that I like in real life is Cindy with an S. Like, she's actually one of my best friends in real life, and I was voting for her. Also, Bruno.
I like Bruno's family's so sweet.
Yeah, in terms of, like, favorite nice person in real life. Oh, shoot, Cassandra. Sorry, guys, this is hard for me. Cindy, Bruno, and Cassandra are honestly, like, 3 of my favorite people outside in real life. Netta is, I think, the only all-star to come back. Like, I think she was all-star quality. Aiko was the best darn television we ever could have asked for.
Oh, my
ever.
gosh, right?
And Kevy Wevy for the win. So I left him for last. Favorite
and Gary?
newbie? Oh, shoot.
Don't forget about Gary.
I'm really vet loyal.
What about what he did with Aika's eyebrows?
That was pretty trash. Favorite newbie is Dre.
Dre's good. You like William?
No. Why?
Merci, no?
No.
No, no, merci, no.
Liza,
Yeah.
how does this season compare to your season?
I don't know what you mean in terms of.
The house. Do you like the house better?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my house has a sweet spot in my heart. We were the only house to have our house. Like, the only season to have our house.
Oh, that's right,
And then
because
they
you
moved.
had the...
Right, so no one's lived in our house. And I still think season 1's house was the best. I wouldn't want to be on this season. Instead, I don't want to be on any season other than my own. Every time I watch a new season, I get sick and anxious thinking of playing in that season because I want to play with my Tom. I want to play with my Peter. I want to play with Tala and Jillian, like, and Anil. Like, I couldn't have. I like my season.
I liked your season as well. Oh, look, Dylan.
Hey,
Cassandra.
She's such a babe. Gary.
Now, oh, look, you got parachutes. I heard that they're all sequestered.
Pre-jury?
Yeah. All of them tonight, the whole cast.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're probably not coming out. I mean, no, pre-jury can always mingle, but they don't want to. They want to hang with jury. They want to hang with their peeps.
Got you.
So pre-jury can always go back into reality, but they never will.
Well, look here. Here, look at this. Emily. This year.
Well, because their media day's tomorrow, as you know.
I know, I'm
going to
be there.
So maybe they just don't want anyone. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you again. Wait,
allergies.
I'm so prepared.
Can you imagine if I just wiped my face on your emoji
Believe
pillow?
me, I thought I had
It's fine.
tissues.
I'm just going to...
Just do that. Who cares?
Yeah, maybe because press day's tomorrow and they just don't want them influenced by the public yet, even though all pre-jury has phones.
I haven't seen Cassandra. Have you talked to Cassandra lately?
Yes, you thought that you swore she was sequestered. I spoke to her on the phone and had a real conversation.
I don't get it. Do you feel she's not happy with this season or she's happy?
Have you seen her rich boyfriend?
Yeah, I heard they have a wine cellar.
She's not going to Niagara because I think he's whisking her away on the private jet to go to like a cottage weekend. So I don't think she's crying herself to sleep at night.
So she sold out all of her friends for money.
That's my kind of boo. She didn't sell me out. I get to go on the jet whenever I want.
Are you going on the jet with her?
I asked. I was like, wait, if I skip Niagara, can I just come to your party? Because that would be pretty excellent. I'm not showing your logo.
Oh, who cares? Oh, I guess we don't want to say it. Is it public where you're? I know where the event is. Why don't we say that? Where is the event in Niagara Falls?
They know. Come. We're going to Club 7 on Saturday night. Wait, is that right? Yes. We're
Club
always
7.
in Niagara Falls. We're not going to tell you where the hotel is, but we always go to Club 7 on Saturday night.
That's what I was going to ask you, and I'll ask you when we're not on mic what your hotel is, because I was just there last night, and I stayed at the worst hotel.
Wait, can you say what? I don't think we're there. Though. Oh, no, we're not.
Okay, because
I know where we are.
Is horrible.
Actually, I think we might have been there last year, but not this year.
Oh, my Lord. So, Karen, would you be happy with a Karen win?
No, I'd be devastated. I mean, I don't really care
Oh.
anymore, but I mean, like, please, girl. That's not a Big Brother Canada player. That's a Victoria. You can't
Really?
drag a Victoria to the end and then give her the win. She's second place. She has been playing for second place since she walked in that house.
Okay, what about, obviously, Kevin? You want Kevin win?
I want Kevin to win.
Over Dimitri.
Interesting. I think it's come down to this final 3, like HOH, and may the best man win. This is it.
Did we finish the 3 parts
we know,
yet?
Yes. No, not the 3 parts. So we know it's Dimitri versus Kevin for the
Going
final
into
HOH.
the third.
Yeah.
All right, let's say Kevin wins it.
Yeah.
Is he then deserving to win over Dimitri?
Well, if he wins it, he's hopefully going to take Karen, in which case it's not a question of deserving.
True. That's a good point.
No, Dimitri's was probably the best player to play the game. I think he's way better than Aika. Sorry. Everyone thinks Aika's like the queen and the best. No. She was loudmouthed. She was obnoxious. She was offensive. She was insulting. She was violent. She was aggressive. She was negative. You know, master manipulator. Like, she had her man winning 5 HOHs. It's really easy to run your mouth and pull the puppet strings when you are safe half the game.
So you see no strategy in her doing that? Like if you were in the jury, if she made that pitch, like, I controlled everything Dimitri did.
I want to hear her pitch. If Karen makes final 2, is that what you guys just said?
No, we're talking about Aika.
I mean, again, she's a vet. So you put a vet against a newbie, vets are going to go Aika.
And
Aika had the win.
You're in the jury. It's Aika and Karen. You're voting Aika?
Aika and Karen, yes, I'm voting Aika. Aika
Okay.
and Dimitri.
She's going to vote veteran all the
Aika
I'm
and-
voting Dimitri.
Okay, good. So we're on the same page.
100%.
If it was Aika and Dimitri.
So only one of them can say I had a social game, and the other one says you only got to have that social game.
Because of me
because I
for
won
winning
5
all-
HOHs and how many POVs?
Right.
Yeah, their asses should have been out 2 weeks ago. So they're lucky they still are talked about.
Do you think that any of the new players would be returning players? Like, do you see any of the newbies this season?
Not a chance, and they know it. They probably feel sad in their hearts that they went on a vet season. Like, it should have been all Stars, because no.
You don't
Dylan's
think
never coming
Dimitri
back.
would come back?
Oh, pardon.
Yeah.
I forget that he's a noobs.
I was like, do you have a fever?
No, Dimitri. No, he's going to be production's new Emmett. Emmett has been production's favorite since season 1. He was their, like, even though he went 3rd or whatever, obviously they put them on The Amazing Race.
Right.
So Emmett has been production's favorite little homegrown boy since day 1. And I don't know, Emmett. When there's an All-Stars, I'm going to love to see Emmett and Dimitri go for those HOHs.
Oh, I think it's going to be amazing. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be amazing. Do you think that there's rumors already that next season could be All-Stars?
That would be crazy. Give us a break. Give us a noobs. Do you have any idea what this half vet season did to us out here? We're nuts. No, it screwed us up that our friends are in that game, or I don't know. It did more damage to us out here than it did to those who went back in the game. People went crazy on Twitter. We have a whole East Coast, West Coast thing going on now. If Netta and Aika don't make up, which I don't see happening, we're going to have a huge East Coast, West Coast divide. Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling on behalf of Twitter, the response to that is, yes, please.
Oh, it's going to be crazy. Okay, I'm going to get out new people for you.
Good.
Oh, we're live.
You're live.
That was my vagine on the TV.
Your vagine.
That was my vagine.
Here, I'll give you both a microphone.
Okay.
I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Oh.
I'm going to get questions, but
Okay.
let's start with who are your favorites this season?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Team Vets.
Yeah, I'm totally Team Aika. I mean, maybe a little bit of a surprise considering we hated each other on our season, but like she played amazing.
Yes.
She's
In
entertainment.
fairness, you guys have become good friends since the show.
Since we've become
Yes.
really good friends, but I mean, she was entertainment gold.
She is.
Strategically,
she is
she
TV gold.
weaseled her way out of every single solitary situation that she possibly could have.
She's amazing.
Yeah, so she's
We love
definitely
her.
my favorite. Yeah.
Aiko, we love
Yeah.
you so much.
I can't wait to kiss her face.
She was able to have a good social game because she had someone winning the comms, winning HOHs.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
She saved Dimitri in the first place, like at the very beginning. So Demetrius wouldn't have been there to save her. So it's a double-edged sword.
They made a good team.
Exactly.
They made a good team. Here's why I think she had a better social game this time around, because when she came in our season, nobody knew her. And so unless you know Aika, you don't. Sometimes she can, she comes off with an edge, right? She's really sassy. She's a little harsh. But she came in there and everyone knew this is Ika Wong. So she came in already people knowing like, okay, this is who she is. She has a genuine side. She has a sassy side. And so I think that's what worked for her, is that people knew this is just who she is instead of being like, who's this bitch?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they were just like,
the
oh,
letters, and
exactly.
that's all they do. That's
Oh
all
my
they
God.
do.
Exactly. I know.
That
Those
was sort of
letters.
like, I love that moment when Karen pulled the thing on her. That was my
good.
favorite.
That was so good.
I was
When
like,
she,
sweet revenge.
Yeah, totally. When she basically just like imitated the kind of same situation.
Literally,
So
literally.
funny.
I
So
loved it.
funny. Yeah, I loved it.
Do we?
Okay, so
Yes. What's happening?
I'm just gonna just jump in.
Okay. Do you want us to move over so you can be in
No,
the?
they want to see you.
Oh.
They
They
see us all
care
the
more
time.
about it. I mean, on the playback, everybody will have all of us, but it's
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
Okay.
Who do you guys?
Hi, everybody.
Who do you guys want to win this season?
I mean, it's tough because Demetrius, he's amazing. Like,
Yeah. Is that his name, Demetrius?
Is it Demetrius?
Or Dimitri?
I call him
Demetrius.
It's Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Demetrius. I'm gonna call
Okay.
him Dem.
You're gonna call him whatever you want. I'm just
Dem
be like, I'm gonna
apples.
call
How do
you
like Dem
whatever.
apples?
Me like.
Oh, dude. Honestly, he's amazing. He's done the comps. He's likable. He's charming. He brings Ika down. They're a great team
They're a
because
good match.
yeah, like he's so charming and kind of level-headed, and she's kind of
Agreed.
up, and she can be very high-strung. And I think
Oh, Big Brother Ant, I love
he
you too.
deserves to win. But Kevin also, at the first half of the game, I wasn't I didn't think Kevin was going to win or get this far. But he really turned it up. He ended up being alone in the house, and he really kind of maneuvered his way, and he won what he needed to win when he needed to win it. And I don't know, it's tough to really kind of decide.
Yeah. Kevin just won the HOA.
Kevin just won the final HOH,
Oh my God.
so he won the game.
So yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert. Couldn't already know by that.
Yeah.
That was it. That was basically like the defining moment, though.
What?
That. Unless, do we think Karen has a shot?
Oh my God, no.
No. Okay. So there
I mean,
we
I
go.
love Karen. She's hilarious, but like,
Do you think she has a shot?
No.
no,
No.
Jesus.
She said, I created Danica.
She may have had a hand in it, yes, absolutely. And you know what? When she had that minute to address the jury, she did probably the best out of all of them. Like, she really had valid points, and like she addressed them well. But ultimately, I don't think the jury is ever going to look at her and be like, you deserve the $100,000. She
I
played a
agree.
second place game.
I agree.
She played a second
I
place
agree.
game.
Now, what do you think of Karen's hatred towards Kevin Martin? Kevin Martin.
No,
This-
unfounded. I mean, she's like, he lied to me in day 2. Everyone lies in Big Brother. You can't carry a hatred throughout an entire game for one lie on day 2 or 3.
I think, personally, my opinion, because, we know Kevin, I think that Kevin, when you don't know him, can come across a little bit disingenuous.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a kind of this social block in a way when you don't know him, and so I think with him going against her week 1, and then her not actually knowing that Kevin actually is just a kind, genuine, loving person.
He really is.
The fact that you don't get that right away, that's something you have to learn over time with Kevin. I think that is where that stems from. So she's got this guy who basically lies to her week 1 and then seems disingenuous every week after that, and I think it just builds the hatred. Plus, when you're in there, you have nothing else going on, so literally your hatred for someone will just
you can really hold on to it.
and fester
you can
and fester.
really hold on to
exactly,
it. It
exactly.
festers and it grows.
And it's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
And you say and do things you never thought you would say and do.
Oh my God, I know.
Like that
Dramatic.
fucking Kevin Martin, that little prick.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that was
intense.
intense.
That was intense.
But
and so great.
Andy Herron said, he said, I don't judge the house guests in the house, I judge them outside.
Outside,
Yes.
that's literally. I mean,
It's true.
look, me and
100%.
Ika, we're really, really good friends, and we hate each other in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Sabrina, everybody. Like, I'm pretty good friends with almost everyone on the outside, and that's what I judge you on. On the
Totally.
inside, I mean, I had some enemies for sure, and like it was founded for a lot of reasons. And sometimes I was being really dramatic, but on the outside, as long as you prove it, dramatic.
Dramatic.
Me?
I can't even believe it.
You heard it here, folks.
So funny.
Here's the number one question you just got on Twitter,
Yeah.
and I'm very close to you. People want to know if you're doing more underwear modeling. I'm very nervous.
Not officially.
Oh.
No, honestly, right now, I'm a carpenter. I'm in carpentry school. So I haven't been doing as much modeling as I was.
Okay.
But I mean, future-wise, down the road, probably.
Oh. You heard it here first. I'm so happy that we finally got you on the show. You need to come on and talk more with us like next season.
I'd love to.
We do it on Skype.
Yeah,
You
for
have
sure.
You have to follow us on Twitter.
Okay.
You have to follow us, Connie. All right, love you. Thank you so
You're very
much.
welcome.
Oh, hey, it's Jose.
Hello, hi.
How are you doing, Jose?
Well, besides losing my voice the other night, I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
I have a serious question.
Yeah?
Who's that?
That's my friend.
Friend?
Yeah, just my friend. My friend.
Okay, just I have another question.
Right.
Are you mad at us?
No.
People told me you were mad at us.
Well, the Twitter trolls?
Twitter twirls.
No.
Okay, good. What are you doing here in Canada?
I was filming for a new TV commercial with Cicely Paris. I'm the face of the whole company.
Okay.
Right. And you can see my makeup tutorials at cicelyparis.com.
Oh.
And starting with all the Oscars and Grammys coverage starting next year.
Really?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Oh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You go.
You could. So, let me ask you. This is the first season of Big Brother Canada you watch, right?
Right.
But you're not like all in on it. You're just kind of keeping up with it.
Right. I'm keeping up with Ica. It's keeping up with Ica.
Do you feel like you and Ica would have a connection?
I feel if when I see Ica, I'm gonna say when I see Ica.
Tonight?
We're gonna have fantastic chemistry, and I think she is a boss, a strategistic player, and she's absolutely fantastic at the game.
Are there any scenarios which you don't see you and Ica connecting?
Betrayal. I think if she were to use me as a pawn or something in the game, I feel like, I'll feel very upset, but that's part of the nature of the game. So, you can't be really mad at her.
Right. You can't be mad at her. What do you say to people that hate Ica's game? Like, even Liza is not an Ica fan at all.
I'm gonna tell you this. Ica's the motherfucking HBIC in that whole damn house, and they cannot take that away from her. She might have not have won the $100,000, but she took away the crown of the public's affection.
You think more so than like a Dimitri?
Well, oh yeah. As soon as Ica came on TV tonight, everyone's clapping and yelling like crazy. They love her.
They do love her.
She's the villain, Cruella de Vil, the season. I love it.
So, would you be happy with, like, right now it's Kevin and Karen? Who do you want to win?
Well, I don't really want Kevin to win because I feel that he used the power of gaydom to stay in the house.
I agree with you.
With my lovely Frenchie.
Right. Oh, wait. Now I want to go back. Do you like William?
Well, I think William is fun. He's outgoing, and I think that he is a super, super sweetheart. But he let that take advantage of him,
right?
And they ran all over him because of that.
So, like, more specifically, like we said here, a lot of people said it seemed like Kevin used sexuality to manipulate for game.
Right.
So,
right.
Not okay in your book for playing the game.
In my book, if you're going to play the game, I mean, who am I to say? But I learned through the way. But if you're going to play the game, you're going to play the game correctly.
I agree.
And not use boundaries of sexuality for the game. That's a little bit too much.
Now, but if it was a girl doing it, then would it be okay?
It would have been different because it would have been girl. What you mean, girl on girl?
No, a girl or a straight couple. Let's say a straight couple.
It would have
like
been fine.
Showman.
It would have been fine. When it comes to a homosexual or a gay guy, it's more of an emotional, affectionate situation.
I agree.
And then off of a straight guy coming to a gay guy, it's a different thing. And I mean, I hope you understand what I'm saying.
No, I agree with your viewpoint, but other people have made me see theirs too on that one.
Right.
So I like it.
And I actually know I know Gary.
Right.
Yeah, from way back when.
Right.
I'm in the voguing scene. He's a big sister of mine, and I love her. And she was beat-faced the whole season.
She was. She 100% was.
Beat-faced.
All right. Well, tell people again where they can follow you, where they can find you on social media, and whatever you want to tell them.
All right.
The floor is yours.
You can find me on Instagram.com or Instagram the app.
Right.
At Real REALMR Flores FLORES. Or you can find me on Twitter at Jose Flores.
Love it.
And you'll see all the gossip and tea.
All right. I'm going to get it from you after because he sat down before we went live and said, I got tea, but I can't tell you. And I said, well, thanks.
Well, the tea can't be revealed. You know how that rolls. So
I'll sign a non-disclosure agreement, but we'll leave the mics on. All right, so it was good seeing you,
seeing
and
you
we'll
too.
see you more. Wewill see you more around.
Good see you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
So, Peter, I hear you're a man.
I am a man, Alec. Thank you
us
for
about
acknowledging that.
I will tell you questions that people are asking you, but here first.
Hi, people.
The number one that people want to know is this season. What is the biggest difference between it and your season? And would you rather have played in a season like this or your season?
I mean, obviously, the biggest difference is you have experience levels. You have 8 individuals who have played the game before, and they've been immersed in the community for a number of years. And you have 8 people who are experiencing it for the first time. So, obviously, as a newbie, you want to come in and have it be an even playing field. But for the veterans, clearly there was an advantage, or at least a thought to be advantage going in. Obviously, the veterans didn't really use that to their advantage, as most of them went very early. But I think that's the biggest difference. What season would I prefer to play in? Probably season 1, because that's where I met this guy.
Hi, I'm Alec.
Who do you guys? This is the stupidest question ever. Who do you guys want to win? We see it's between Kevin and Karen.
And do you think Karen has a chance?
Look, I mean, anyone has a chance that gets to the end of this game, right? The objective is to be sitting in the final 2 and convince the majority of jurors to award you the title and the money. Clearly, I'm preferential to any veteran. Any of the 8 who would have been in the finals, I would have been rooting for. Kevin has made it that far. I'm so very proud of him, and I hope that he wins.
Not going to lie, devil's advocate, I think, now controversial opinion, but I think Karen actually probably, okay, listen, she was never in trouble as much as the
Correct.
other 2 were.
True.
Demetrius and Kevin had to win their way to get to the end. We throw competitions. That's what we do. We don't believe that, or I personally don't believe that you should have to win competitions to be
You can
successful
speak for
in
me.
the
I
game.
think that's fair.
Okay, I mean, well, the thing is, Karen has never really been, the
No.
target. She's never been, she's kind of like an Andy Herron type player, where it's Andy was never in trouble.
Right.
She's always kind of safe, and I respect players like that. So if I'm going to play
Absolutely.
devil's advocate, I do love Kevin, and I'm happy he won.
Is in the
potentially
position to win.
Maybe some of the veterans are bitter enough that they will not vote. They'll vote for Karen.
Look, here's the thing
Or they're
about...
gonna vote game, right?
It's impossible to lump veterans and newbies together. This is what I tell everybody. It's like, what do you do you think the vets will have an alliance? Man, if you know Netta, there's no fucking vets versus no. She has personal opinions about every single person as everybody else does. So if you're gonna say vets alliance, no,
And
it's gonna be.
What's gonna happen this season?
Yeah,
and it
man,
didn't.
you can't. That's one thing we've learned about this season.
I mean, kind of what ended up happening is you had the vets play with each other, and they kind of dismissed the newbies, and they went right at it, and they were like, we're just going to play within our own circle of 8, and they ended up eliminating most of their competition and allowing many of the newbies to go further in the game than a lot of people expected. To the bitterness thing towards potentially voting for Karen over Kevin, I think it's the responsibility of those that make the final to ensure that the jurors that exist in the jury do not have a negative feeling towards them. So if a juror is, quote, bitter towards a potential finalist, then it's the finalist's fault. It's not the juror's fault for being bitter. Everyone should be bitter for losing the game because it's a lot of money, it's a lot of pride, it's a lot of prestige going on. So in my opinion, it's up to the people at the end to make sure that the people who potentially vote for them have a positive opinion.
Listen to how eloquent this guy is.
It's almost like it was my job for a while.
An orator.
Weird.
This is impressive.
I don't
to
know.
me.
Just put in a USB and just
Get in there, Data from Star Trek. We need to download this kid's thoughts.
Alec, here's a question for you to ask Peter from Big
Ooh,
Brother.
oh, I won't
What
look.
do you think?
Wait, here, let me.
What do you think?
Hold on, can I do it?
No.
Peter
Yes.
Brown,
What
do you think BB can improve upon for next season?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know what? Here's
question,
something.
BB.
That is a very good question. And you know what? It's something that I thought had a lot of potential this year was, because they were in space. It was the Odyssey, and they were playing with time. And even though they did the time jump twist with Netta and the backwards week, I felt like they really could have manipulated the time element a little bit more and really usurped the norm, the conventional week to week. In the game. So I think what Big Brother does very effectively is they use the US format and they infuse a lot of UK fun and kind of hijinks and mischief in the equation. So I think if we continue to push that boundary, Big Brother Canada will continue to get better. But really pushing the idea of what does it take to be a successful Big Brother house guest? Because we've kind of seen similar formulas be successful over the last number of years. Let's kind of change the equation a little bit, make people, you know, rethink the game a little, instead of just being like, okay, we got to get power, we got to be in a majority alliance, we got to get the annoying people out, et cetera, make sure the comp threats go. Let's maybe try to throw a few things in that are not game-changing twists, but just make them think a little differently about the social dynamics in the house, and I think that'll really change the game.
Can I jump in? Take out the fucking jury. Take out the goddamn jury. A person sits in jury for 5 fucking weeks, doesn't see the game, has no idea what's going on, and they're meant to decide the best player in the game. They don't know what the fuck is happening. Sitting in jury, they get no live feeds, they get no clips of what's actually going on, they get hate from people in the game.
Yep.
They're in there for 5 weeks. They're like, oh, I have no fucking, I'm less informed than somebody watching at home.
Yeah.
Take out jury. 2, don't let the HOH play in the veto competitions.
Ooh.
Why? That's stupid. Why the fuck would you let the HOH play in the veto competition? It makes the show more boring. Don't follow the US format. Do your own shit. You take the HOH out of veto competition and have 6 completely random players, wild card. Let them play. Don't let the HOH win the fucking veto. Everybody's gonna throw it to the HOH.
Yeah.
The HOH player wins veto more than anybody else. Download that stat. I'm sure it's true.
I have a spreadsheet. I can check.
It makes it 10 times harder for the HOH to get what they fucking want.
Right.
If somebody wins
I love
the veto
that idea. I love that idea.
Fucking have a stake in the game. HOH loses power after that. Makes the first 2 noms, then everybody else plays veto. Boom.
I like it.
More exciting game.
Make the game more challenging, because I think we've seen it. You know, look, there's been a large number of seasons, especially since Big Brother Canada's existed. There's been 2 in like our format every year, along with our American counterparts. So there's just so many tropes that are universally true or usually true within Big Brother North America now. So I think we need to see a shift in the game that will inform a shift in gameplay. And I love Alex's suggestions.
And more nudity.
And more black holes. We
Yeah.
saw a tiny black hole.
That was
Couple
fun.
black holes
It's
in
fun.
there.
Yeah.
A lot of black holes. More black holes,
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's do it.
No, it's just so that they can hear their question being asked. First of all, yes, Alec being passionate is a turn on. Secondly, Alec, what do you think of Neda getting safety? Do you think it hurt or helped her game?
Big question.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I think she's talking. No. Yeah, so, okay, good question. I went back and forth on this the actual day that was announced. Oh, Lord. Okay, listen. Oh, God, I can't answer that. It's too hard. Yeah, I think it hurt her, obviously. I mean, she's already comes in as the biggest target in the house. She gets immunity for those 4 weeks. Man, yeah, I think it hurt her. And I think, like, that's what I'm going to tell her when I see her. I'll be like, yeah, immunity fucked you over. Like, and that's my bad, Roya's bad, and John's bad, I think, on that one. Fuck. Yeah.
But
Sorry.
the truth of the matter is, I believe that power would have affected anyone's game in the same manner, because we see it all the time, and we've got a name for it now. It's HOH-itis. And even though Neda didn't have like power in the same way that HOH does, it was a similar position in which she was never vulnerable, and she could kind of do what she wanted. Her targets were able to be evicted with ease, and it's just like, you can't have that free, you can't play the game on easy mode for that amount of time and not get a little bit of an ego, or not get a little bit of a, on your high horse a little bit. I honestly believe that would have happened to anybody. It happened to Neda because she had created this fan base leading into the the beginning of the season. Certainly was deserving of that type of twist. Personally, I didn't like the twist. I didn't think it was effective gameplay-wise. I think it would have hurt anybody that received it. I didn't even like the function of it, the fast forward, because it really wasn't a fast forward. They just kind of like paused their game in a way, and they were still able to participate. Like, I thought the twist was a bit of a failure. I'm not going to lie, and I do believe that it significantly contributed to Neda's eviction in this season.
At the same time, don't hate the power, hate the game.
It's true.
So they hear their question. Last question for you guys. Which new player, so a new player, not a vet from this season, would you guys want to play with if you could go back in the game and play with one of them? So who did you like the best, basically, that's a new player this season, both of you?
So I think we saw an interesting range of the newbies this year, and obviously Dimitri's broke the HOH record. He's now tied with Kevin for the most single comp victories in a season with 7. Extremely impressive statistically. But I think the person that I would most want to play with is a little upward, and that would be William. who I was very negative on in the preseason based on his little biopack and stuff. I expected him to be a different type of character. Ended up really liking William by the end of it, and I thought he had some fairly decent strategic chops, and I think if he wouldn't have gotten involved in a showman situation, he may have been because he won competitions. Nobody really disliked William. He was never really a target. He was kind of a victim of the triple eviction. So I think William showed a lot of promise and potential, and he's someone that I totally wouldn't have expected to say this about going into the game. Yeah, absolutely. So I think William is a more well-rounded player than I expected. I think he'd probably be a really nice guy. I'm excited to meet him, and is someone that I would definitely like to play with potentially in the future.
So Kevin says that what they had wasn't a showman.
So it was for sure it was a showman's. Absolutely it was.
Yeah, no, we know
Come
Kevin.
on.
We know Kevin. Now that was not all game.
No.
Sorry,
and they were adorable together. So
Yeah.
good on both of them.
Honestly,
It was fun.
I think it started off as Kevin kind of playing him and William being kind of enamored, and then it totally flipped around and
Yeah.
it became Kevin kind of enamored, William playing him, and then it
Absolutely.
just kind of ended as a fucking just a shit show. Who knows what the fuck's going on? We'll find out.
We will.
All right, I lied. I have one left here.
Hey, any amount of questions.
Okay, and this one is the most important question, and it's from New Jersey girl, and she wants to know, would you guys do BB All-Stars Canada versus US All-Stars, so as a battle of the countries, but not for money? Winners get Trudeau and Arisa, losers get Trump and Julie.
Okay, the absurdity of the end of that question aside, the simple answer is yes. I would play Big Brother for no money, not on TV, not even acknowledged. I would do it, at any point and any time. I think that there are a lot of interesting scenarios moving forward for Big Brother Canada. They've showed that they're not afraid to go off the board and do something creative and interesting. With the half and half this year, with the international house guests the previous year, I think that a proper All-Stars in Big Brother Canada is a very interesting scenario, simply because how close the Big Brother community is. I think that US versus Canada, because also they're close, is very interesting. Canada versus the world, and maybe that includes USA and maybe it doesn't. Also a very interesting scenario. There are a number of interesting things that can play out in the next couple of years for Big Brother Canada because they're not afraid. They're fearless. They do whatever they want. They try to put on the best show every single year, and I think that should be respected and applauded. And it makes it, they love the house guests that already exist. Big Brother goes to the well. There were some off-the-board picks this year for these 8. And, it made people scratch their heads. But, hey, they gave it their best shot. And that's what Big Brother Canada does so well. They give people opportunity. And so, we might see some cool opportunities come up in the next few years.
BB Can versus BB US. As long as Natalie Negrati's there, sign me up.
Really?
That was a mic drop moment, ladies and gentlemen.
So you're not Team James?
Well,
I'm sorry, who?
James Ryan, we love that guy.
We love James Ryan.
James
Check
Ryan,
out his Netflix special.
good
It's
friend.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Whose game surprised you the most out of the vets? I mean,
Kevin, of course. I could be exempt from this because that's fucking way too easy.
Yeah.
Besides Kevin.
I don't think Kevin's game was surprising.
Kevin's
No,
game was super predictable.
Yeah,
he fucking was like a bumper car kid, just fucking smashing his way through, fucking up at every turn, and then being fine at the end because there's bumpers.
A little bit more, right?
Honestly, I love Kevin, but no respect for that game. Sorry, I'll tell him that to his face. Honestly, he won veto 12 times in a row. Sorry.
A lot. Go back in playing the same kind of game.
I think so, largely, yeah. To various degrees of success, but it's hard not to go back to the well. Yeah. Even if I think the person who maybe attempted to play the most differently was Dallas. No, actually, I take that back. It was Cindy. Cindy was the person who overcorrected. So Cindy was known as a bit of a villain the first time, a bit of a hothead. She was kind of all over the place.
Season 3, though.
Yeah, well,
she hung on that rope the longest, and then it seemed like this season.
Okay, she won one comp. Let's for future reference, let's reserve the term comp beast for someone who wins 4 or more competitions. Because if you win under that, you're not a comp beast. You've just won competitions. You're okay at it. So, but yes, Cindy was known as a comp beast, whatever. She was a villain. She came back in. She acted, was 2 under the radar, and when she had her opportunity to make her big move, It ended up being her ultimate, wrong move, and then she was evicted in a similar fashion that she was the first time. So there was a lot of like Final Destination-esque, you can't escape your futures, or you can't escape your past, rather. Right. And then the one person who did escape their past in the triple eviction was Kevin, and he's go on to potentially win the game. So,
Netta also escaped her past, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so.
in a different way.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one.
Well, tell people where they can, as if they don't know, tell people where they can find you guys on Twitter. Are you guys doing anything new and exciting currently?
Stalking outside of Ninagrati's bedroom, mostly in the bushes around there.
He's a doctor now. He's a doctor.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, an official doctor.
Yeah.
That's a shoot. That's a straight shoot. This man is a doctor. Yeah, he got his PhD. It's incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
You probably don't want people following you on
No, he changed it to Doc Beal now. It's Dralic Beal.
You can follow me on Twitter, but like it's all just like pro-Netta propaganda at this point. I'm just like, I would be annoyed by me if I did Netta too.
Well, tell them where they can find you. Tell them where you want them to find
Go to @BermanAJ.com or @BermanAJ and just follow him. Like he's hilarious.
And you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @also Peter Brown. And later this month, you can see me as the new spokesperson of McDonald's Canada in a campaign starting, I think, June 1st, which I'm very excited about.
And what I'm most excited about is catch us in 45 years when we're still best friends.
Yeah!
Okay, fuck the world, fuck not winning, fuck not winning money. We got a friendship out of it.
Yeah,
that's good enough for me.
So McDonald's, you say?
Yeah, very excited about it.
How does one get to be the spokesperson for McDonald's?
Honestly, the same way that you do a Big Brother audition. Your agent calls you up one day and says, I've got an audition for you. You go in. If they like you, you get flown to Calgary and shoot for 4 days on a ranch.
Do you get a free lifetime supply of McDonald's?
Unfortunately not, which is weird because, I basically eat McDonald's every day.
I do also, which is why I knew the chat room was going to flip out if I didn't ask you about
guys,
McDonald's.
It's just like any other commercial.
All right, looking forward to that. I'm excited.
Very excited.
I'm very excited for that. Dana, who covers Canada for us, works for McDonald's as well.
On.
We're a big McDonald's company here. We're big supporters.
I love that.
Did you film the commercial?
Yeah, I filmed it in Calgary a year or so ago on a ranch, and it was a lot of fun. I had a tremendous time, and I can't wait to see it.
So there's a chance you could film another commercial, possibly.
There's always a chance. If I didn't totally screw it up, they might ask me to do more things.
We would like you to give an ear pull for us in the next commercial.
Definitely.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Peter, for coming and talk to people. Come on the show sometime.
Absolutely,
Guest
anytime.
in. All right, Peter, we will see you later. Joel! It's Joel. Look, I'm here in person. Hi. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? We saw each other in New York City. I'm acting like we didn't see each other recently.
Yeah.
I'm going to scoot over a little closer.
That was a long time ago, though. That was
almost a year ago.
Not a year ago, but almost, yeah.
Are you coming to this year's?
We will see how my schedule works right now. I am hoping to make that work, but I've only got another extra week off. I booked another 4 days off for this, so I've got maybe a couple days off. I'll see if I can make it work. No promises yet, so don't don't buy tickets to see me right now, but just go to the show anyways.
I have a very nice house if you want a place to stay. And I'll probably be driving in. I'll drive you in.
There you go.
My friend from New Jersey goes with me.
Why don't you drive in New York, though? It'll take you 2 hours to go from one block to another. I lived in New York for 2 years. I know this.
I'm sorry. I live on Long Island.
Okay.
I live in the country. Oh, look, everyone's coming in here.
Now everybody's
I'm afraid
joining us.
Keely
Hello.
might be mad at me because I'm not a Kevin fan.
Keely was, honestly, I glanced over to her in the audience today for the show, and she was like a roller coaster like this. She cried every 2 minutes or so about not knowing what was going to happen. And she wanted Kevin to win so badly. It was so nerve-wracking for her.
Who did you want to win?
I'm torn between two sides of things. I think that as a person, Kevin is one of the sweetest people to ever play the game of Big Brother Canada. So from that standpoint, just as a person, I absolutely love Kevin. From a game standpoint, my head told me that I feel Demetrius played the best all around. Even before Ika and some of the others that got voted off, I know Demetrius gets a lot of flack for being a bit of a lapdog for Ika, but I think in terms of competitions, in terms of social game, like his butt was on the line at Final 5 and he somehow got his way out of it. Call it a mistake by Karen or whatnot. Karen still voted his way, so you got to give Demetrius a little bit of credit for that. So that showed me that Demetrius wasn't just a competition beast. Obviously, when you dominate as much as he does, you see that everybody looks at like, oh, he's just a one-trick pony. But I think there's other stuff that you can see, little subtleties from his game that shows that he didn't just have one component to his game. He had other elements, in my opinion. So I feel Demetrius was the most deserving one, but as a person and having gotten to know Kevin, I'm more than happy with Kevin.
And I'm going to say the exact thing you said, but the opposite.
Okay. It's fair.
I feel everything about Demetrius, but I think that, I don't know. I wasn't that big of a fan of Kevin's game this season.
I will say Kevin definitely didn't always make the right moves in the game, so you have to take that into consideration.
Right.
So Kevin, a lot of times, I think, was very out of the loop, was very unaware about some of the situations that were going on. He got some help, definitely, when he won that brick competition where we saw Ica kind of tip him off, like, hey, Bruno's going to get backdoored, and he wouldn't have known that. He was all in on using the veto.
Right.
So it's definitely that, or using the veto on Ica at Final 5, thinking evict Demetrius. Those are a couple little strategic mistakes that Kevin made. So he's definitely had a few flaws, for sure, in his game that maybe some of the others that went before him didn't have. But I always figured even before the season that Kevin was going to be somebody that was going to have to win his way to the end. Actually,
right.
In the game, there was going to come a point. And he did that somehow.
He's here.
He did it. And you got to give him credit where credit is due with that.
Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Did he play the best all-around game that has ever been seen? No. But how many times do we see the best player in Big Brother actually win the game? The way I see it a lot of times, it's just because you won doesn't mean you're the smartest, doesn't mean you're the strongest. It means some circumstances came around that gave you a win. The given circumstances and twists and everything like that helped give you a win. Not just that, but a combination of that and a little bit of your gameplay helped give you the win. It doesn't mean you're the smartest. It doesn't mean you're the strongest. It just means the circumstances that happened helped you win.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
Is there anything that happened at the finale, like maybe between commercials, that you can fill us in on? Like, not spoilers, but like, was there a rowdy audience member? Did Arissa do a fun dance?
Arissa did there was this dude that came in, and I forget what the song was. It was like some sort of a Stevie Wonder, but a newer song that Arissa did a duet song with some guy from the production team who looked like he was a bit of a Stevie Wonder. I don't know.
Joel.
What?
That was Madonna's Like a Pear.
Okay. Well, shows you how up to date I am with
Madonna is not Stevie Wonder.
Pretty much the same. Like, they're both icons.
You just killed gay people. All the gay people are dead, Joel. Half our audience just died. You just called Madonna Stevie Wonder.
And I'm going away with an indirect hate crime.
You have indirect hate crimes,
Indirect
Joel.
hate crime.
Okay.
Anyways, now you know that I know absolutely nothing about pop music.
That's fine. Moving on. What did you think of Jackie this season?
I think Jackie is probably, as a person, a very, very nice and sweet person. But in the game, perception is reality. And when you are in that house, she was a lone wolf pretty much from the very beginning of the game. But her biggest flaw was the fact that every time somebody would try to put a little faith in her and be like, yo, we got a duo here, let's make this a trio and bring you in or things like that, she would just leak too much information to so many other people. So it was like, how can you trust her? And she was in a good position, I feel like, when you get to the midway point of the game and you're seen as sort of a solo player, if you make yourself useful but not too big of a threat to the other sides in the house that are the duos and whatnot, you can get pretty far in the game by doing that, because everybody's gonna look at you as a number or as a swing vote, kind of like they saw me for a lot of my season, was that nobody knew that I was that. But the problem is she never looked people in the eyes and would give them even a phony like, hey, I'm with you 100% or things like that. So it's like, she didn't make other people believe that losing her was going to be detrimental to their game. And that's what some other solo players I feel like have done really, really well in the past. Like Godfrey's a great example of somebody who played by himself for a really long time in the game. But he was in some conversations where he made it seem to the other people that, like, Sarah, if you guys was going to collapse, and vice versa, Zach, Ashley, and them. You know what I mean?
Right,
so,
100%.
Jackie didn't do that as much.
Yeah,
season.
I definitely, I agree. I agree. Okay, here's an important question for you. So we're going to be serious. Normally I say serious question and I ask something funny, but
It's
it kind of...
It's a podcast, too, so it's never on the lighter side of things. It's always straight up, just like 6 o'clock news, so let's go.
Oh, no, not us. We're comedic. You know we're comedic.
I was being sarcastic. I'm just really bad at it.
I know, I got it.
Okay.
But now I feel bad that I'm going to ask you now. What was it like around your good old friends, Nikki and Tim? Well, I mean, I know you love Nikki, but how was it seeing Tim again?
It was fine. I mean,
Did he say hi?
He did say hi. We hugged hello and everything like that. So, yeah, we're... Things that happened in the game and outside of the game. I'll just say, time heals all wounds. We have our own lives right now that we've led, and it's nice to have opportunities like this to be able to chat and stuff like that.
I love it.
We haven't talked. So lead different lives, and he lives all the way across the world.
Right.
So.
And has a fiancé.
It has a fiancé. Yes.
A fiancé.
A fiancé.
You there?
Fiancé. He was there. Yeah. Well, he was there for the. Yeah, he was there in the audience. He was in my row, and he was there.
No, not Tim, the fiancé.
Yes, he was
there.
Oh,
the fiancé
I did
was
get
there.
To meet him. Yes, I don't remember his name. I apologize, but he was there. Yes.
I don't find him good looking enough to remember his name. So, what is Nikki? Oh, Nikki was there too, right? Where is Nikki tonight? Why isn't Nikki here right now?
I think she's probably having a few vodkas and getting hammered in her room. Who the heck knows where Nikki is? Nikki is Venture, so she's probably getting bombarded with fans.
100%.
That's the Nikki Graham way, man.
It is the Nikki Graham way.
Yeah.
Why can't I see the back of those two? What?
Ashley Peely.
Oh, it is Peely?
Yeah, it is. Man, you should have.
I can't see their faces.
If you had a camera in the audience for that show, it was all over the place with just like enthusiasm and like nerves, tears, and stuff like that.
All right, we're gonna ask her.
Crying and freaking out every 2 seconds or so.
Okay.
Or no, I thought that was.
Yeah,
Where did Peely go?
I'm not
Where
stupid,
did Peely
Joel.
go?
Joel, I'm sitting here like you're gonna make me. I'm like, Joel,
No,
you're
I thought
gonna make
when you
me.
turned around, you looked like Peely for some reason.
Thank
I don't know
you.
why.
Joel wanted me to not call not Peely over.
Shows you how good my self-awareness is.
Joel. Okay, where you go? All right, so they want to interview each other? All right, Joel, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
So you can find me on Instagram at JoelBBCan4. You can hit me up on Facebook, Joel Lefebvre, Big Brother Canada 4. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at JoelBBCan. Or if you want to like Snapchat another Call Me Maybe thing, which I get like once every couple of weeks or so, then my Snapchat is at Joel Lefebvre. So you can hit me up on there.
Ooh, I'm glad I powdered up. Hey guys. I know, that's a really bright light. Oh, we can really see us.
Right?
I don't even know what to be at. It's good selfie lighting.
So we've got people, they're watching, they're going to be asking questions.
Oh, this is so cool.
What do you guys think of this season?
Oh, well,
fire.
Fire?
Fire?
It's like up there for, I think, one of the top. I think it's actually tied for 2. It came close, and I never thought that would happen because
Girl,
I
it would be hard to beat 2, but we did it, I think.
I know.
I think we did. I think
I think it's pretty darn close, if not there. I agree with that.
Totally.
It was like explosive season. I loved
Absolutely.
it. It was so good.
And of course you played with Kevin. Because I covered your season for reality recaps when you were in the house. Were you rooting for him the whole time?
A win for Kevin felt like a win for me. We actually went to the finale as Kevin's family.
You did?
Yeah, so we were.
Oh, nice.
So we were
Because
there.
Bruno's family's huge.
I know. Yeah, I guess. I
So
know.
jealous.
So
we
he
wish we
needed-
all could have went. We wish we all could have
He
went.
needed someone there for him for sure. But yeah, I'm so happy. So happy.
Oh, this is so cool. Ask us
This
your
is so
questions.
cool.
you guys were
As a
newbies, and
chomp.
now you guys are vets. Do you ever feel for the newbies? Like Jackie? I think Jackie got a bad rap.
You know what? She reminds me a lot of like my Heather. Like
Oh,
Heather
yeah?
in our season.
Okay.
She just reminds me a lot of her. I don't really know why. Maybe
Some
because
people
she's
like
like
her.
the
Do
under.
you not like her?
I like her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
I
anything against her. I didn't necessarily like her game.
Her game was all over the place.
It was
sloppy.
actually quite awful.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I can't really talk that much, but it was, it wasn't great. But she seems like a nice girl. I don't really think she deserves all the Ica hate. I think a lot of it might be for TV, and Ica's just being petty and needs somebody to like vent at. But
yeah, it's a little rough. I kind of felt for her a little bit, but cheers, guys. I know. I need one of those soon.
And then Netta. What about? Oh, there we go.
we're all family here.
All family.
Cooties.
BB Cooties. So what about Netta?
What about her?
Bless her heart.
My
I
girl.
think she got a bad rap.
Listen, she
got-
went in there with the biggest target on her back.
Biggest.
She had nowhere to
Bigger than
go.
Cassandra?
Of course.
Yeah.
She had, because Netta was out, like, Cassandra didn't have much time out in the real world.
Right.
She was only out for, 9 months?
Right.
So Netta had almost 3 years, right?
Yeah.
To build this persona and this, like, reputation. Everybody thought that she was, like, the best player
And
in
that's a
Big
lot
Brother
of pressure.
Canada. It's a lot of pressure. She had nowhere to go but down. Like, either she stayed on her track or she was going down. So she had a lot
she
to
was
risk.
kinda set
And
up
she
for
went in
failure.
there and she set herself up for either coming out looking like a fucking boss. Oh, sorry.
You can cuss.
I'm cussing. Fuck yeah.
Eating and sharing cooties. Say the F word.
So she was either going to come looking like a fucking boss,
Right.
or she was going to like look like she does now, which I don't think is terrible. But I think a lot of people were disappointed and sad that she wasn't able to pull
And
it
she's
out.
smart. Do you think in her season with her showmance kind of blocked some of the kind
I
of
hate that you call it a showmance. They weren't a showmance till after people. Like, there was not a showmance in that season with them.
There wasn't a showmance.
You're
Bam.
glowing.
I'm glowing. I tell you now. It's Becca Cosmetics. Just like gonna throw it down there. Champagne pop. Thanks, Rochelle. Love you.
So you don't think that maybe kind of shielded how? Cause I mean, she's tough in this game. She's
So tough. Well, see, she couldn't go in there. She has too much of a reputation to go in and play the same way that she did. There was no way she could lay low. That's what Kevin was able to do behind them.
And that
right?
power.
Yeah, totally. And the power, I think,
Ruined
really
it.
screwed her. I really tried to get them not to give her the power. The what's it called?
The
Immunity.
Yeah.
Sorry, I spent a lot of drinks all day.
Oh my! Look at this.
The best position of the house, the chat is gonna actually, you know what?
What are you?
Tell us what.
Oh my God! I'm gonna cry again. Watch, they're
Oh,
gonna show me.
oh, they're
blubbering.
counting the things.
Yeah.
They're gonna show who won right now.
Bruno voted for Kevin.
Oh my God! I can't. I'm like.
You were there.
I know, but I'm like reliving it.
I was
It's
not there.
emotional.
I know. Oh, he's crying. Jackie voted for
Kevin
Kevin.
doesn't cry. Kevin doesn't cry. That is emotion.
This is amazing, people. You're seeing it firsthand, but
Yeah. Oh gosh, guys.
William voted for Kevin.
Everyone's.
Fuck yeah. Amazing.
Oh, look at him. He's crying.
Aw, love you, Kev.
Look at us, you guys.
We
I
love
died.
it.
Look at me. Look so sweaty and crying. Oh, look at him. Oh, everyone was. Oh, we were ecstatic. Everyone was
So
actually,
proud of
everyone was
Kevin.
so happy. Oh, Karen trips a little bit. I think. Yeah. Oh, malfunction.
Oh, Mom.
Oh,
Mom.
help her out there. Help. What a gentleman.
Listen, Kevin is such a great guy. This is amazing to see him win this.
Right?
Yeah.
Even like game aside, I know I'm not supposed to say that. He's such a good person.
I was hardcore season 2 winner. I wanted somebody from season 2, obviously.
So you'll just have to set
I'm a
up
vet.
for season 3.
Yeah, well, you know, but as soon as Netta was out, I wanted Ica to win, and then when Ica was gone, I was like, man, there's got to be Kevin. Even though I love Demetrius. Oh, man. I'm just chomping right into this mic.
Oh, that's the cry face. Look at him, Bruno. Seeing Bruno makes me emotional. emotional anytime, even if he's not crying. I like
I
him
know.
emotional.
Tomorrow, babe. We'll see them tomorrow. We'll
I'm
see them
excited.
tomorrow.
I'm excited.
Me
It's
too.
just,
Me
oh. I hope I don't even know what parts they show, what they don't show. Peely actually ran down there, like Kevin kind of came off the stage and Peely met him at the stairs, which is a huge no-no.
Yes, huge no-no.
Right, Peels?
That's a huge no-no, people.
It was cute though.
Can't even
oh
see you.
gosh,
It's so
look
bright
at
here.
us.
Oh, that was you. You put your hair up. She was so
sweating.
overwhelmed.
I had to put it up. I was stretched. It was hot in there. It was like, oh, look at him.
Okay, so wait. So the vote was what? 8-1?
No, I think it was unanimous.
Fuck off.
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck off.
Don't quote me. I think I saw that on Twitter somewhere.
Guys, tell me right now.
I
It says 8-1 there. What is the vote?
Oh, sorry. Oh, 9-0.
Oh my God! So
Was it?
I'm just gonna say this right now. He is the only other one than Dan Giesling in North America to get a unanimous vote.
Yeah.
Hey, right?
That is Kevin Rod Martin.
Oh, someone really doesn't like that.
Here's all I'm going to say. I'm thrilled with the Giesling, and I'm going to let John interview Peely because I'm not happy with Kevin wins. Sorry.
But that is the truth, folks. Get it right here. And let me just say this because I tweeted it out earlier. Arissa Cox's dress is fucking fire.
I love the
Angelina
Oh
Jolie.
my God.
That's exactly what it was. She's like,
Listen, there's this myth that after one season of Big Brother you get hotter. She gets hotter every year because she does every season.
Absolutely. Okay, where can they find
Am I
you?
wrong?
Where can they find you on social media?
Oh, everywhere.
I don't even know. At
Allie Dub. At Allie Dub on Twitter. And Allie Dub 23 on Instagram. Hit it up.
my Instagram.
Watch my
at
cat.
Ashley Wood XX, and I believe my Twitter is Ashley with 2 I's, ASHLEIIGHWOODX.
There you go.
And
they signed it.
She got this.
Showing everyone, and they are
Hey! Look, it's my nursing signature right there.
So
on all the
professional.
legal documents. Amazing, because I'm a healthcare professional.
Professional.
Look who we've got. Pilar from season 3. How are you? Are you so happy?
Good, yes.
Are you so happy for
Happy is
Kevin?
an understatement right now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so happy.
So I am so happy for him too. He did a great game. What do you think he did? I mean, of course he won, but what do you think he did a little bit better this season than in your guys' season?
The fact that he was playing a solo game gave him a huge push because he didn't really he lost all his friends when he started playing the game.
Yeah.
And with that being said, all he did was study. He didn't have any relationships anymore.
Right.
So he studied his butt off.
Studied
ever
his game.
since yes.
Yeah.
And it paid off 100%. The fact that he played a solo game this season, I think it helped. I think the showman's kind of dragged him a little bit.
I think he got a little distracted on season 3.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. So, but you guys are still remained really good friends.
Oh, he's my best friend. Yeah.
Yeah. That's wonderful. So, a lot of people were talking about him and William.
You know what? He was having fun. It gets crazy in there. The environment's a little crazy. I'm just happy he had fun, and I love William. I think he's amazing.
Well, he seems
He's
really like a
cutie,
nice
yes.
guy. Yeah.
So I support whatever.
But whatever it is, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Kevin kind of used William to get ahead." But I'm like, you know what?
I think the fact that they built a friendship and they used that friendship to use the veto, that was a huge game.
Absolutely,
For him.
it's a huge game move, and I think everyone's a consenting adult.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh! It's. He had a great relationship, a genuine relationship with him, and that helped. It kept him safe. And
It totally kept him safe. I would be making out with everybody, so I wouldn't
You
care.
gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes.
So who has been kind of your biggest surprise this season that you were, besides Kevin?
Yeah.
As far as gameplay,
I really liked Aika's game. Her social game was on point. They could have really made it to Final 2 together if Dimitri just kept winning.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You can only do so much. It gets to the point that only whoever wins the veto or whoever needs not only one person's say.
Yeah.
It gets to the point that you have to play for yourself, no matter what. And she couldn't when it comes to her life, so that kind of went down. But she was great. Who else? I really like Netta. Her immunity kind of I think I don't think it was like a help.
What do you think about Cindy? Now, to me,
Cindy.
Cindy, you know, she got herself back in the house, hanging on that rope on the season that you were in.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of the fire that I saw in season
I think
3.
she started off with a great start, and
Yeah.
I think when she had the double eviction power in her hands, I think she just admired Aika so much, and the fact that she just had the chance to backdoor Netta. She just took the chance, and I think like the audience from the outside, you can hear it in the inside, they're cheering, and I think that had a lot to do with it. She just wanted to keep Canada happy. I'm really not sure what the move was about. Great TV, I mean, good for her, but I genuinely like Cindy. I think I like everyone. Like, I don't have I think I like.
You're like the nicest person. You're the nicest energy. You're attractive, and you're just nice. Who do you keep in touch with in your season?
Well, Kevin.
Well, Kevin.
Ashley Wood.
Ashley.
Jordan. Those are my closest friends. I love Sarah Hamlin. Still talk to her. Zach Olenek, sometimes we shoot a text to once in a while. Who else? Everyone I'm like friends with. Like I don't dislike anyone. But just like a handful that you get, like you can only stay in touch with so many, right? Bruno, love Bruno this season. Oh my gosh.
I do love Bruno, and his family is so nice.
I love that they play the game together. Him and Bruno. Like
I know.
Him and Kevin. I mean, that was. I loved
seeing Kevin, Bruno, and Cindy back because that was when I covered it for Reality Recaps and met you the first time. Yeah, and was in the house and everything.
Yeah.
Would you play again?
I mean, you can't. If you get the chance, you don't say no. You take the shot, or else you won't forget yourself. But it's a tough thing. Like I saw Ken Chas, like, you know what? This is the last time you put us through a whole. Like,
oh yeah.
It's like I am done. Like it's a tough environment. Like it's crazy. Like it gets to the point that you're ready to like leave. Like you're just.
And
like,
it's small. The house doesn't seem that very big, and you got 16 people in it.
It's pretty nuts. It's pretty hectic.
So what was I mean, everybody talks about, everybody's real colors are shown, and I keep telling people, listen, they're in a controlled environment. You're cut off from everybody. What surprised you the most being in the Big Brother house? Like day 1 or after day 2, you went, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like what surprised you the most?
From my season?
From your season, for yourself, being in that kind of environment. Were you just like, oh my God, what have I done to myself?
Actually, for my season, kind of, because we walked into an empty house.
Yeah.
We had to fight for our belongings and everything. So it was pretty, and I was on the blog, so at that point, I was like, I think I'm okay going home first. The only time I will ever say that, and I'm glad I didn't go home because it was amazing. It's one of the best, craziest experiences that you'll ever
Oh
live.
my gosh.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's just like, it's a game.
Yeah.
There's no regrets. Like every winner is gonna have regrets. Like there's not a perfect game. There's so many different strategies, so many different paths to take. Like that's the beauty of Big Brother, right?
Absolutely.
Like,
there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
Very proud of Kevin, though.
Oh my gosh. You have been so awesome. Tell everybody where we can find you.
Oh, you can
On
find me on my
social media.
social media. So my I think everything's like Peely Niemer, I believe. Pilar Niemer, maybe on Twitter.
Yeah.
So follow me. I'll try to answer all your messages.
Nicest
I really
person ever. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Have you signed the pillow?
I have, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you for having
so
me.
much. It's so good to see you.
Thanks, you too.
You're great.
My name's Arlie. I was on Big Brother Canada Season 2.
My name is AJ. I was on Big Brother Canada Season 1.
How's everyone doing? So I'm just gonna get a little insight on what AJ thinks about this season. Mr. Anuj.
Well,
what do you think?
Or AJ, as I like to call myself. I like to think this is one of the most entertaining seasons. It was amazing to actually get a chance to watch some of my actual real-life friends play the game that they love to play. Kevin and Aika totally stood out as two of the best players. Obviously, very deserving winner. Very happy for Kevin. We were talking about earlier with Arlie, setting the record for being on the block. Sorry, what was the record? Arlie, you tell us the record.
So Kev won the last 5 eviction eliminations where he could have got immunity. No one has ever got immunity in the last 5 votes before in BBCAN or BBUS. That is absolutely historic, and it cannot be understated.
Yeah, so anyone, absolutely. So anyone out there that's been talking about any mistakes that Kevin made throughout the game, it's absolutely false and absolutely unfair, because you know what? At the end of the day, he won the game, and you play the game to win, and he won. So anyone that wants to call him, a poor loser or all the mistakes that he made, stop. Just stop.
Have a chance, you think?
No.
Karen definitely didn't have a chance of winning, but here's what I'll say about Kevin. Everyone thinks that Kevin didn't have a great social game. Here's what I'll say about that. Kevin's social game wasn't the best, but Kevin's aware of that. Kevin knows that he can't go in there and fucking crush it when it comes to the social game. It's hard. That's not his bread and butter. You want to know what Kevin's bread and butter is? Statistically analyzing the game of Big Brother and putting yourself in positions that can get you to the next week. He's not going to go in there and manipulate everyone when it comes to the emotional and the strategic side of Big Brother when it comes to emotions and personal connection. But when it comes to competitions, studying, and winning out, he won the last 5 immunities. No one's done that. And he put himself in a good position in Alliance at the beginning. Everyone else he let take the target. He could win immunity. He could win HOH and veto, but he didn't. Put the target on other people. Then when he needed to, he won out. That's Big Brother. He took his strength, which is competition wins, and he brought it to the end.
Unbelievable performance. Also want to give a shout out to Aika, because unbelievable, especially from what she did in her previous go-round in our early season, season 2. I mean, she easily the most improved player. If you want to give that award out, 100%. I would definitely say it was Aika Wong, no questions asked. Just totally stepped up her game. I always thought, knowing her in real life, I thought she might have an issue with the social game, but her social game was unbelievable this season. She had everyone eating out of the palm of her hands for most of the season. And at the end, I mean, remember, guys, Big Brother's 1 winner, 14 losers every season. You're looking at 2 of them right here. There's going to always be way more losers than winners. So always keep that in mind when you're criticizing someone's game. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
We may make it look easy, but it's hard.
Do you think Dimitri being so good at competitions and winning HOH helped Aika with the social game? Because she kind of didn't have to worry about that.
See, I think it helped Aika with the social game, but I also think that Aika was plotting it from day one. She knew she didn't want to be in the majority alliance, and she knew that she was stuck in it because it was the best move for her. But she plotted an escape plan. And most people, when they try to do an escape plan, it doesn't work. But Aika's escape plan worked perfectly. She had the whole other side of the house, and she was just like, yo, we need to get these beast veteran players out of this game. I'm a huge Aika fan. Aika and Dimitri killed this game. And the fact that they came 3rd and 4th is a huge testament to their game, because from the very beginning, they were big targets. Aika controlled most of what happened from 40% of the game on. And at the beginning, she knew what was going to happen. So you can't play a better game than Aika unless you're Kevin Martin.
Or Karen. Karen said she had a lot to do with Aika and Dimitri in her speech.
Karen didn't really know what was going on.
She believed it in her mind.
Season.
That's nice, but I don't think we saw that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's
I wish Karen did a little bit more. It would have been cool if she had somewhat of a game. I will definitely enjoy Karen as a person in the outside world, but when it comes to games, she definitely sacrificed her game for Dimitri and Aika. Yeah. She never had much of one going up to then. She thought she did. It was extremely delusional. But, Karen, if you're watching this, I absolutely love you. We're going to have a lot of fun together.
I really don't think
But Aika, Dem, and Kevin, they were BBCAN 5.
Absolutely.
Now, do you think some of the vets, like the Cassandras, the Nettas, already had such big targets on them? Do you think that maybe they should have laid a little low like Kevin did in the beginning, or just...
Almost impossible to do that when you're a veteran anyway. It doesn't matter who you were. And the other part is, remember, these are returning, and there are a lot of them great players. So it's really hard when you finish third, to go back into returning season to actually do better, you basically have nothing to gain in a lot of cases unless you win. Like, it's very difficult for Cassandra, Netta to actually go further. Bruno went very far in his season too. Very hard to actually do better than you did your previous season. Aika left early in her season, was able to do better, obviously, but it's harder. And plus, you already have a huge target on your back. These people know who you are.
So, in my opinion, I do think that Netta played way too hard, and Aika came out swinging. She played hard, and it worked, but when it comes to Kevin's game, he did it perfect. These vets do have a huge target coming back in. But if you look at the way Kevin played it, he sat back. He could have been an absolute comp beast, which he proved by winning 5 immunities in the last 5 evictions. But he didn't do that at the beginning. He laid low. He was in a majority alliance. He put the target on other people's back, Netta's back, on Aika's back, on other people who were being dominant forces, and he knew that once he got deeper, he could win out, but he didn't want to do that at the beginning. It was brilliant, and everyone who thinks that he didn't play at the beginning, why would you if you don't have to?
Yeah, that's the worst thing you hear from, to be fair to the fans, is that you didn't play early on. Playing Big Brother effectively means not playing in the first, 3-4 weeks.
Yeah,
you don't really, in fact, I'll go, you don't play Big Brother until you have to.
Totally.
You should just live, hang out with your friends, get to know everyone, form personal bonds. That's how you win a Big Brother.
Totally.
Where can we find you on social media?
I'm at Berman AJ.
All right.
At Arlie Shaban.
Thank you very much.
So much. You've signed our pillow?
Yes, we have.
Absolutely.
Yes, we have.
Great chatting with you.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Everybody, live and in person, it's your favorite.
Oh, my
Tim.
God, this is crazy.
Oh my God, and you're here. Look, I'm touching you.
Shut up. This has been a whole trip for me. I feel like I'm on drugs because when I left Canada a year ago, I went back to Australia and it's just like a kangaroo looked at me and was like, "Where have you been?" Like, nobody in Australia gave a shit that I came to Canada and did this. So to come back a whole year later and there still be people that actually care, it's
Tim,
crazy.
I know, literally, there is a crowd of people who have burst in here, and I know this whole chat room wants to hear from you. I would like to make it about me, and you tell the chat room. And that's where the audio cut out with Tim. Now, don't freak out, everyone. I am so sorry. Like I said, we didn't realize that somebody must have bumped into the camera, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. But look, I don't only have bad news for you all. Tim is coming back on. That's right. When I told Tim of this tragedy, he agreed I have to come back on the show. So Tim will be back on the first week of June for a full hour taking your questions live. But I mean, seriously, guys, you missed a lot. Like, Tim told all about how I saved him from the group of people. He talked about how that article about him being engaged was not true because he is not engaged. He spilled the tea.
Look who's back! And I promise I won't be naughty.
You won't be naughty. I mean, this isn't live.
It's a pretty shot with Toronto sitting behind us.
Oh my God, are you on a knee? No. I thought this was, look, I am, so this is gonna be awkward, but Tim, will you not marry me?
Is it legal here? Yeah, it is.
It is legal here. All right, what do you guys want to say to all your fans?
I've lived in Canada before in Big Brother, but I was living with weird game playing robot people.
Right.
They're lovely people in the real world, and I'm glad to have met them. But I've never met everyday Canadians. I've never met the fans that watch the show. So in the last week that I've been here in Canada, outside the Big Brother house, I've seen that real life Canadians are even better than the ones I lived with. They're amazingly lovely, nice people.
Nicest people in the world. So lovely.
I thought Aussies were the best.
You are the best, and I'm ending it there. Bye! And we're going to make them do it again. So, if you want to watch that when it happens, the best way you can do it is head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow and become a fan on YouNow. It's completely free, doesn't cost you anything. You get alerted every time we go live with your favorite house guests. It allows you to chat in the chat room, or you can also subscribe there for exclusive benefits where you can watch shows back the second that we finish them. You get special forum badges. It's great to become a subscriber there as well if you're interested in that. Or just wait a day or two. It takes me a little bit longer these days to get the shows up on the website. You can head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan to watch all of our past videos and shows with house guests from this season and past seasons, read our blogs. Everything is all over there on the website. It's just not instant because I have to edit them. So either way, check out either of those, and you can also help support us by becoming a patron. If you love what we do, want to keep us doing it, especially for BB19, or help us so that we don't have problems like we did in this show, become a patron. For weekly patron-only videos, access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways for patrons, your questions asked to reality stars, just head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/patron and sign up, or you can do a one-time donation to support us at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 of the live stream from the BBCan 5 finale. I'm going to work on getting up part 2 now, so make sure you follow us back here, subscribe on YouNow or YouTube or iTunes, wherever, so you are alerted when the next video goes up, and I will see you guys then. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.